Farmana Pharmacy, formerly Peachin Pharmacy, now located on Route 119 in the Health First Medical Center building near the Fayette County Fairgrounds. Ford of Uniontown, Laurel Highlands Girls Basketball Boosters, Stewart Collision, Uniontown Dental Associates, led by Doctors Jonathan Krisner and Jennifer Haar, Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law, Russ Playhill, your local Allstate insurance agent, First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, UPMC Rehabilitation Institute and physical therapist Jim Burns, Gary's Auto Sales, Watson Mundorf LLP, Mamaruka's Pizza Shop, Shop and Save, Walnut Hill Plaza, Uniontown, J&S Bridal, Dr. Paul Hartley at Preferred Primary Care Physicians, Target Safety Solutions, the T-Berry Law Offices, and State Farm Agent Lauren Yeoman. Now stay tuned for high school basketball playoff action here on WMBS.
From Beaver Area High School, it's time for PIAA High School basketball playoff action. A PIAA 4-in play-in game as the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs take on the Beaver Bobcats. Both of these schools with identical 17-6 records on the season. Brian Morozak alongside Tony Hinola, Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. Our pregame show being brought to you by the Sprouse Insurance Group and insurance agent David Hughes will get you ready for the game. They're located at 217 West Main Street in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-9812 for the Sprouse Insurance Group. Tony, the winner of this game guaranteed a spot in the state playoffs. The season is done for the loser with only 6 available state playoff berths in 4A. A lot on the line here this afternoon.
A lot on the line, and you have 4 seniors for Beaver who don't want to see their season end, and you have 3 seniors on the Laurel Highlands end who don't want to see their season end. So it's one of those deals, and as you said, Brian, 17-6. Pretty evenly matched teams. I think we're going to see a good one here today.
Both of these schools fell in the 4A quarterfinal round. Laurel Highlands losing the top-seeded Blackhawk, while Beaver, who was seeded 5th, lost to 4th-seeded Elizabeth Forward. And the Mustangs also without their head coach, Stu Davis, after he picked up a 2-game suspension from the WPIAL after picking up a pair of technicals and getting ejected for the Mustangs' loss against Blackhawk on Thursday night at Peters Township.
Yeah, and you're going to have Ryan Schwartzfeger going to take over the command here today, and he's going to be assisted by Mike Irwin and John Robinson, so it might be a little coaching by committee here today for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs.
On the Beavers side, look out for Ansley Baker, a sophomore, who's their top scorer, averaging 20.3 points a game. And for the Mustangs, they have to avoid foul trouble. Both Ayara Jenkins and Taylor Schwartzfeger fouled out of the Lady Mustangs quarterfinal round game with Blackhawk. In fact, the Cougars held Jenkins scoreless.
Well, and that's one thing that, we were talking to Coach Schwartzfeger earlier, and the thing of it is they have to stay out of foul trouble. Not a very deep team, and it's one of those things where, especially in the playoffs, you need your best players there, so we'll see how it goes.
We'll talk to Stu Davis and also take a look back at last night's playoff action when the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues right after this.
Chris Parker Jr., what's going on at Autoland Hyundai?
Over the past few weeks, we've had dozens of truckloads deliver over 120 new 2025 Hyundai, all right here at the dealership. We just dug them out of the snow. Every lot is full. We need room for the next shipment, so we're making great deals.
I'm listening.
We have over 30 new 2025 all-wheel drive Tucsons with 1.99% financing available. New 2025 all-wheel drive Santa Fe's with third-row seating also have 1.99% financing. Or get $3,000 off with HMF bonus cash on select Santa Fe. Looking for a lease? How about a 2025 Kona SEL all-wheel drive for $249 per month?
Plus Hyundai Owner Assurance, America's best warranty, 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain protection included with every new Hyundai purchased, plus 3-year, 36,000-mile free maintenance. Stop by their location, 25 East Fayette Street in Uniontown, or visit their website, AutolandHyundai.com.
And remember, you'll always pay less to drive the best at Autoland Hyundai.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing the Mustangs a successful season.
This is Dr. Alyssa Lorenz of U.S. Digestive Health in Uniontown, Pennsylvania. Common issues like difficulty with swallowing, frequent heartburn, recurrent abdominal pain, bowel habit problems, and rectal bleeding are often easily diagnosed and treated. Dr. Calabrese Stokes, Hoppy, and I are local gastroenterologists that are here to help. For more information, call our Uniontown office at 724-437-7677.
Did you know that you have a choice for your physical therapy provider? NovaCare Rehabilitation offers same-day appointments, and oftentimes you don't need a prescription from your doctor to see us. We will make sure that you are treated as an individual and will work directly one-on-one with you to help achieve your goals. You have tried the rest, now try the best. NovaCare, Delaware Avenue in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-0556 to schedule your appointment today.
Hello folks, Joe Walk is here, the proud owner of Dome's Lawn Care LLC since 2021. We're family owned and family ran, so when it comes to finances, we understand. We're small enough to care, big enough to make a difference. So give us a call this spring for all your lawn care needs at 724-570-1224. We would be proud to have you as our customer. Again, that's Dome's Lawn Care at 724-570-1224.
Girls high school basketball playoff action on WMBS this afternoon. A PIAA play-in game in girls 4A between the Laurel Highlands Mustangs and the Beaver Bobcats. Being joined now by Laurel Highlands head coach Stuart Davis. And Stu, certainly a tough one on Thursday against Blackhawk. You actually hung with the Cougars early, but things kind of fell apart. Had some calls go against you in the second half, and they were able to pull away.
Yeah, it got away from us. We started the third quarter a little lethargic. You know, we came out the first 5 possessions. We had 4 turnovers and an in-and-out 3 by Maya. So, you know, we didn't come out locked in as we should. And, you know, they went up on us 7 points to 9 points, and then, you know, it just kept going up. You know, what happens, you know, when you get behind, and, you know, my team, you know, try to step it up more defensively, and we just started getting the calls, and we, you know, after we getting the foul calls, it just felt like we couldn't do anything to stop them, so that allowed them to run their sets. And then we come down offensively. They're grabbing us, holding us, pushing us. We're getting to the rim, we're getting pushed to the ground, and we're getting charge calls on us. So it kind of took us completely out of our game, and you know we couldn't recover.
Yeah, we noticed that as well during the broadcast. It certainly seemed like you weren't getting your fair share of calls. Obviously, you picked up a couple of technicals. Kind of go through some of your thoughts on the officiating, what happened with the 2 technical fouls.
Well, I mean, anytime we start the game, my whole thing is to have a conversation with the referee before I start my complaint. So, you know, I'll have a conversation. If they shoot me down in conversation, or if it's not welcoming, then I know what type of night it's going to be. You know, and I felt that from the beginning. And then, you know, a few calls I asked for them to look at it, and they're like, we don't see it, you know, and I kept pointing it out. It just got to a point where, you know, they wasn't giving us the calls, and then the game is already out of hand, and then they start calling the fouls, and I was like, it's kind of too late to try to fix it now, man, you know, that's where the anger came in. So when you have, you know, the negativity on the floor, it carries over to the crowd, you know what I mean, and it carries throughout the gym, and you know, I let it get to me. You know, it definitely got to my bench, got to the players, and, you know, I lost it. You know, that's all. Just passionate about my girls, and I thought it was an unfair situation, you know, and, you know, I spoke my mind, and it just didn't go. It didn't turn out well for us.
That doesn't affect your status at all for the Beaver game, correct?
It does. So the referee submitted a supplemental disqualification, so that's 2 games. So it will be tomorrow, Beaver, and if we win that one, it will be also the state game. So I won't be able to coach either one.
So who's going to be the acting head coach in your place?
So it'll be collectively, but obviously, you know, I'm going to appoint probably Ryan Schwartzfigger to stand up to lead. He coached those girls in junior high, so they're very familiar with him. So you know, he'll probably be the coach, the acting coach.
Well, let's talk about this matchup now with Beaver. Pretty much win or go home now against the Bobcats. You get a win, an opportunity to get into the state playoffs. If you lose, unfortunately, the season's going to be over.
Yeah, so Beaver, very similar to Knox, man. They're going to be overly aggressive on defense. They're going to be in your face, you know, playing with hands, you know, moving their feet. That's just their style of play down that way. And they're not as big, but, you know, they're scrappy. So if they can apply the pressure on the ball as they want to, and if we can break the press and be able to get it inside, we'll have a good night. You know, it'll be an inside-out game for us. But if they allow to play aggressive D and they dictate our offense, then it's going to be a long night for us. So, you know, I think we have a great opportunity to get the is, it's hard to match up with us if we can get the ball inside to our bigs, and they don't have the bigs to match our personnel, man. So, we can get through the press and get the ball inside and have our ways, then we'll have a great game.
Let's do appreciate your time as always. We'll see you up there. I don't know if I'll see you up there, but we'll be up there on Saturday for the game with Beaver.
Yes, sir, and thank you.
That's our Highlands head coach Stu Davis, unfortunately not on the bench this afternoon as the Lady Mustangs take on the Beaver Bobcats. Nick Barczak will look back at last night's Uniontown game against Peters Township and also pass along all the scores from last night's playoff action when the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues right after this.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to sproulsinsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank. At your service.
Uniontown Dental Associates, led by Doctors Jonathan Krisner, Jennifer Haar, Jocelyn Bolitsky, and Dr. Kareem Shahama, offers a full range of dental services. Same-day crowns are a convenient solution for those needing immediate care, and one of the many services they offer. Whether you need clear aligners to discreetly straighten teeth, a permanent fix for missing teeth with implants or restorative options, they have you covered. Visit them at 7829 National Pike or phone 724-438-0241 to schedule your appointment. Experience top quality care with a personal touch. Uniontown Dental Associates, where your smile is their priority.
The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted. Experienced therapists. Convenient location and hours. Part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access 724-437-7500.
Good afternoon, or a late good morning, I guess, on your local station, WMBS. The Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show rolls on. Another C. Harper Auto Group high school sports day today. Girls high school basketball playoff action. PIAA play-in game for the Lady Mustangs of Laurel Highlands taking on Beaver. Last night we had high school basketball playoff action. Games on WMBS, a boys 5A quarterfinal round game, a tough loss for the Red Raiders. Uniontown losing to Peters Township. Final score there, 56-52. Other boys 5A quarterfinal games last night as Mars beat Ben Trafford 64-59. Chartiers Valley over Moon 51-44, and Montour down in Greater Latrobe 60-52. Boys 3A quarterfinal games last night as well. Aliquippa down in Shadyside Academy 71-49. Mohawk over Southmoreland 55-38. South Allegheny too much for Elwood City 77-34. The final one, we did not get a score as of last check on Bishop Canavan in Keystone Oaks. And maybe Bill Madden or George Von Benko brought you that this morning. But as of the recording today, Bishop Canavan in Keystone Oaks, we did not get a score on that one. PIAA boys 3A sub-regional, Chestnut Ridge down in Carrick 72-61. On the girls' side, basketball 6A quarters, Upper St. Clair beats Pine Richland 43-22. Norwin over North Allegheny 52-30, and Mount Lebanon in overtime over Seneca Valley. Mount Lebanon 47, and Seneca Valley 45. A good game there. The final in overtime. 2A girls quarters, Aliquippa over Rochester 56-25. Neshannock over Laurel 66-40. Southside Beaver over Fort Cherry 45-32, and Winchester Thurston over Chartiers Houston 40-27. Girls 3A PIAA play-in games last night. Keystone Oaks downing Riverview 48-44, and Avonworth too much for Quaker Valley 56-51. Girls 5A PIAA play-in games last night as well. It was Ben Trafford beating Indiana 42-26 and Baldwin over Bethel Park 48-42. LH and Beaver on the way next. We'll also check out the game last night you heard on WMBS as it was Peters Township. A little too much for the Uniontown Red Raiders. Tell you how that game played out on the way next on the C.R. Barada Group High School Sports Day Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show on WMBS.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
Do you need a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services is here for you, offering new PA and West Virginia plates and ready to assist with your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, and ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. Serving Fayette County and all surrounding areas. Open weekdays from 10 to 8:30 and Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield. Call 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
Peach & Pharmacy has moved to the lower level of the Health First Medical Center building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville and is now Farmana Pharmacy. Farmana Pharmacy offers free prescription delivery to Uniontown, Connellsville, and all over the area 5 days a week. When you call Farmana Pharmacy, you'll never talk to machines. You'll have real friendly people ready to help you. Phone 724-626-9600 for the new Farmana Pharmacy, formerly Peach & Pharmacy, now located at the Health First Medical Building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville near the Fayette County Fairgrounds.
Magisterial District Judge Nathan Henning congratulates the Uniontown Red Raiders, the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs, and all our local teams on their successful seasons. District Judge Nathan Henning recognizes that a successful season requires teamwork and is the result of the hard work of the players, coaches, and the support of their families. Good luck to the Uniontown Red Raiders and Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs in the WPIAL playoffs, and best wishes for continued success from District Judge Nathan Henning.
Last night it was high school basketball playoff action at Ringgold High School as the number 3 seed out of 5A, the Red Raiders of Uniontown, looked to avoid getting upset against the number 6 seeded Peters Township Indians. The Red Raiders got off to a good start last night, led by Cam Dugan and Kellen Milsom. They had some big shots in the first quarter. Isaac Ellsworth added a 3 as well. He would finish in double figures, and the Red Raiders would lead after one quarter of action by 5 at 15-10. This and one from Calvin Winfrey punctuated the first quarter in the waning seconds of the period for the Red Raiders.
The Peters Township down 2 with the basketball. Ellsworth a little poke and gets the ball free there for the Red Raiders. Off and across to Winfrey. Winfrey driving, scoring, and drawing the foul again for Uniontown. So Winfrey with 6. The Red Raiders lead up to 4 at 14-10 with 16 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
The Red Raiders would continue to lead in the second quarter, and they would have a 1-point advantage at halftime. And right before the break, Milsom added another 3 ball.
Winfrey in no hurry right now. Send it off to Milsom. He'll stop and pop and connect on the 3. So Milsom, his second made field goal. First made 3. He has 5. And the Uniontown lead up to 6 now at 18-12.
Going into halftime, Uniontown would lead by 1 over Peters Township 26-25. Peters Township's defense would clamp down on the Red Raiders, who struggled from the field in that second half. Isaac Ellsworth, though, with a big 3 late in the third quarter, kept the Red Raiders in it.
But Uniontown getting another rebound. Milsom over to Groom. Floater out in front again, no good. Uniontown remaining cold. Ellsworth, he'll fire again and reload from the far wing and finally hit it. Isaac Ellsworth, he's hit 4 threes, has 12. Red Raiders back to within 2, down 35-33.
Peters Township, though, outscored Uniontown in that third quarter 17-12 and would lead by 4 going into the fourth, 42-38. The Raiders struggled to get buckets, but Uniontown kept it close. They had the ball in a one-possession game, down just a bucket with 1:01 to go, but they let 54 seconds go off the clock. They were not able to get off a quality shot. Peters Township would get the basketball back, but a 5-second violation gave the basketball to the Red Raiders. Calvin Winfrey would go to the foul line. He would make the first foul shot, but suffer a lane violation on the second shot attempt. Peters Township got the basketball back, and this is how it ended up last night.
So Ross at the foul line here trying to ice the game for Peters Township. First of 2 on the way and good. It's a 3-point Peters Township lead. Ross with 6 points. 55-52 Indians.
Ross 4 for
9 from the foul line.
Second of 2 from Ross. Rattles it in, the lead at 4. And now Milsom will roll it in here to Winfrey. Winfrey from three-quarter court will send it up, put it off the glass, and that'll do it. So the Peters Township Indians, the number 6 seed, upsetting the third seeded Uniontown Red Raiders by a score of 56-52 here at Ringgold High School. And this gym continues to be a house of horrors for this Uniontown basketball program.
Yeah, the Red Raiders now 0-6 under head coach Rob Kaczmarski in playoff games at Ringgold as they would fall. Final score again, Peters Township winning 56-52. Uniontown going to the state playoffs, but their run for a WPIAL championship is over. That drops them to 20-4 on the season. They were led by Calvin Winfrey, who had 18 points. Isaac Ellsworth would add 14. 4 made threes. Jake Wetzel led the way with 18 for Peters Township. Again, your final score last night at Ringgold, it was Peters Township beating Uniontown 56-52. More on the way on the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show, another C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Day on WMBS and on the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Hey, you looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle? Well, look no more, because with over 200 vehicles, Gary's Auto Sales is the largest used car dealer in the area. Whether you want a car, a truck, or an SUV, you'll absolutely find what you're looking for at Gary's. Gary's has been in business since 1974. You can visit them online at Gary'sAutoSales.com, or you can give them a call at 724-626-8080. Gary's Auto Sales. Many miles, many smiles.
The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood is a proud supporter of local high school sports. In fact, their annual charity golf outing has contributed dozens of scholarships to Fayette County students. The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood, wishing all of our local high school teams a great season.
Uniontown Detailing offers an all-inclusive auto care experience. Services include full auto detailing, professional ceramic coatings, window tinting, undercoating, paintless dent repair, and more. Uniontown Detailing has moved to a new location on 255 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown. Stop by and check them out today. Best of luck this season to all local teams from Uniontown Detailing.
Hi, I'm attorney Tripp Radcliffe of Radcliffe Martin Law. As the senior partner, I've been in the profession for over 40 years. During that time, it's been our privilege to represent clients seriously injured in all types of accidents. We pride ourselves on being able to locate insurance coverage or find claims that others may miss. Give us a call today and let us see if we can help you. Radcliffe Martin Law. 724-439-3939.
The North Union Township Recreation Center and supervisors Kurt Matthews, Rob Tupta, and Ron Landman are proud sponsors of the Laurel Highlands High School basketball team. North Union Rec Center wishes the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs the best of luck in the playoffs. For information on North Union Township Rec Center volleyball, basketball, and soccer leagues, please phone 724-438-7350 or visit their website, NorthUnionRecCenter.com.
The C. Harper Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive C. Harper Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Where can you go these days and have your gas pump for you, oil checked, and windshield cleaned? Joby's Golf. That's where. Joby's Golf is conveniently located at the corner of Fayette and Basin Boulevard. Joby's Golf is a fast, friendly, full-service gas station that has been serving the Uniontown area for 50 years. Joby's Golf offers lockout services, a fenced-in storage lot, and is a AAA 24-hour car and light truck towing service. Call 724-438-0681.
Hello, folks. Joe Walk is here, the proud owner of Dome's Lawn Care, LLC, since 2021. We're family-owned and family-ran, so when it comes to finances, we understand. We're small enough to care, big enough to make a difference. So give us a call this spring for all your lawn care needs at 724-570-1224. We would be proud to have you as our customer. Again, that's Dome's Lawn Care at 724-570-1224.
Brian Rozak and Tony Hanula back here at Beaver Area High School Girls PIAA 4A play-in game. Beaver taking on Laurel Highlands. Tony's your starting lineups. They're being brought to you by SWPI Specialists. Now U.S. Digestive Health at Uniontown, a different name of the same team, providing the same exceptional digestive care to our communities. Wishing the best of luck to our Fayette County team.
All right, Brian, thank you much. For the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs, who come in 17-6 overall, and they were 11-3 in Section 3-4A play. Their head coach, Mr. Stu Davis, not here today, so coaching by committee will be Ryan Schwartfager, Mike Irwin, and John Robinson. Their starters for tonight will be number 1, Maya Harris, a 5'9" senior guard. Number 2, Ayara Jenkins, a 5'11" junior forward. Number 5, Taylor Schwartfager, a 5'7" sophomore guard. Number 11, Ayara Jenkins. Excuse me. Go ahead.
Ariana Sumter.
I'm sorry, Ariana Sumter. I'm trying to sneeze here. Sorry about that, guys. Number 11, Ariana Sumter, a 5'10" senior forward. And number 15, Taylor Irwin, a 6'3" junior guard. On the other side for the Beaver Bobcats, who also come in 17-6 overall, they were 10-2 in Section 2-4A play. Their head coach, Mr. John Kirshner. His starters will be number 2, Samantha Springman, a 5'5" senior guard. Number 4, Bridget Mayo, a 5'4" sophomore guard. Number 5, Ava Wright, a 5'3" junior guard. Number 10, Ansley Baker, a 5'6" sophomore forward. And number 21, Emerson Connolly, a 5'6" senior guard.
And Tim Hammond steps into the center circle. We're underway as Laurel Highlands working right to left as we describe it. Controls the opening tip-off. Jenkins has it on the far wing. Goes near wing to Sumter in the corner there to Maya Harris. Rotates back to the wing, up top Taylor Irwin. Over to Taylor Schwartzfeger now on the far side. Back to Harris, their edge of the zone. Plays catch there with Schwartzfeger. Into the corner again to Jenkins. A little ball fake with Springman covering. Up top again to Sumter, who drives. Floats one up off the back iron, no good. Gets her own rebound and puts it back up and in for the opening 2 points of the game.
Yeah, and a good job by Sumter to follow her own shot and go up for that layup. And here's a steal.
Maya Harris picking the pocket of Emerson Conley, comes back, draws the foul on the drive. Shot attempt no good there from Harris, but she'll have 2 free throws upcoming.
Conley's going to pick up her first foul. A nice steal there by Maya Harris. Good defense as Laurel Highlands picked up at half court. A little bit of pressure caused the change in possession.
Laurel Highlands in the away reds with blue numbers and white trim. Beaver the home whites with gray numbers and maroon trim. First of 2 free throws for Harris on the way and good. So a 3-0 lead for Laurel Highlands just 37 seconds into the game. Harris came in averaging close to 14 points, just over 3 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 steals a game. Second of 2 free throws for Harris on the way and good again. So a good start for Laurel Highlands. They lead 4-0 here at the 7:23 mark of the first.
Yeah, and full court pressure being applied by the Lady Mustangs.
Bridget Mayo in trouble. Gets out of it over to Emerson Conley on the far boundary. Lobs it ahead. Got deflected. Saved there by Springman. Kick back in the corner near side to Ava Wright, who fires the 3. Came up short. Loose ball rebound. Kept alive there by Bridget Mayo. Goes back to Wright, who drives and misses. The rebound juggled and then controlled there by Jenkins.
I think Jenkins altered that shot a little bit as she went for the block. Really just kind of threw everything off kilter there for Beaver.
Maya Harris across, far wing over to Ariana Sumter. Up top again to Schwartzfeger, near side Maya Harris again. Harris trying to spin off of Bridget Mayo, comes inside, got pinned up. Ball comes loose and stolen away by Emerson Conley of Beaver. Conley up to Ansley Baker, their leading scorer. Baker drives and misses. Ball loose underneath, tied up here between Irwin and Baker. We'll get a jump ball called. Beaver gets it off the arrow.
Yeah, Baker might have been wise to pull that out. It was a 1-on-3 break for Beaver there, and she was going in against a couple bigs in Sumter and Jenkins.
Bridget Mayo to trigger it in, left of the basket in the Laurel Highlands zone. Goes quickly up top to Conley. Back down one, got deflected. Sumter going for the save, but kept alive there by Mayo on the Beaver side. Out on the near wing and draining the 3, Ava Wright. So the 5'3" junior guard for the Bobcats makes her 44th 3 of the season. And as Beaver back to within 1 of Laurel Highlands at 4-3. Here's the 6:18 mark of the opening quarter.
And the Mustangs able to break the press.
And up top, Harris for 3, trying to answer back, halfway down, rattled out. Offensive rebound, a scrum for it between Jenkins and Mayo, and Jenkins able to win it, touches it over to Irwin. Back up top again to Maya Harris. Harris barks out of play, fronted there by Ava Wright. Sent it out to Taylor Schwartzfeger here on the near side. Laurel Highlands the basketball, and a 4-3 lead here at the 5:54 mark of the first. Harris far wing, 3 on the way, too strong. Near side rebound picked up by Taylor Irwin. Resets to Schwartzfeger. Her high arcing 3 goes down there, Tony.
Yeah, it's funny because we said she was struggling in pre-game shots, and she knocks that one down.
A steal there from Jenkins, pulls it back to Irwin, lost the handle. Might be a backcourt violation here. It is, as Sumter touches it on the backside there for Laurel Highlands. So Beaver will get it back. Laurel Highlands leads by 4 here early on at 7-3 at the 5:31 mark of the first.
Yeah, right now the Laurel Highlands Mustangs just doing an extremely good job on the offensive boards and able to get a lot of shots on the offensive side.
Again, the winner advances to the main draw of the PIAA tournament. The season's over for the loser of this game here today. Laurel Highlands was seeded 8th in the WPIAL playoff field, lost to Blackhawk. Beaver seeded 5th, lost to Elizabeth Ford in the quarterfinals. Coming near baseline and getting blocked there is Ansley Baker. Deflected out of bounds. Will stay with Beaver here in the Laurel Highlands zone. That was Sumter. There was another block for the Mustangs.
Yeah, Sumter, good position there and just held her ground, able to block that shot by Baker without a problem.
Ava Wright sends it back into the corner to Ansley Baker. Far wing now Emerson Conley back in the corner. Another high arcing three on the way. No good there from Ava Wright. And Sumter with the rebound there for the Mustangs.
The Mustangs just doing a good job on the boards.
Sumter back over to Schwartzbecker looking for another three. This one rattling out. And underneath, Ansley Baker pulls down that rebound for Beaver. Outlet pass high intended for Ava Wright. She was able to knock it down. Reset here on the near wing to Conley, who spins off of Sumter, trying to fire a pass to her right, but went right between the legs of Samantha Springman and out of bounds and back over to the Mustangs.
Yeah, it was a tough pass, though. That would have been a really tough catch for Springman to make. Kind of threw it at her feet there, so turnover by Beaver, and here comes a full court pressure again by the Bobcats.
Harris sends it back to Schwartzbeger, and now Harris again. Touched there by Sumter. Back in the corner to Irwin, and Irwin resets on the near wing again to Maya Harris. Laurel Highlands the basketball in a 7-3 lead over Beaver. 4:30 left here in the opening quarter.
And Beaver switched to a 2-1-2 zone here after going man.
Harris directs traffic again, lobs it over to Schwartzbeger, far wing, comes far baseline, looking there for Jenkins, that deflected out of play. We'll stay with Laurel Highlands in the Beaver zone. We mentioned Jenkins was held scoreless, Tony, in that quarterfinal round loss to Blackhawk.
And that's tough to win a game whenever you don't have one of your top scorers in the scoring column.
Schwartzbeger into Jenkins. She'll lean and miss here. Loose ball underneath. Irwin trying to pull it down there for the Mustangs. Gets tied up. We'll go back to the arrow. This time Laurel Highlands gets it off the alternating possession.
It was a good fight underneath there by Taylor Irwin. She stayed with it, fighting three Bobcats for possession, and the possession arrow goes to the Lady Mustangs.
Schwartzbeger to send it in again, left of the basket, the Beaver zone, goes in the corner to Harris, little ball fake, works left of the lane, floats it up, a lot of contact, no foul called. Shot was no good on the loose ball rebound, pulled down by Emerson Conley at Beaver. Conley quickly back across to try to spin it here on Irwin, got deflected back. Saved in the far corner by Bridget Mayo. Tried a little bounce pass and got deflected. Kept alive near wing, and the quick three, no good there from Ansley Baker. On the backside, Taylor Schwartzbeger with a rebound there for the Lady Mustangs.
And again, good defense there by the Laurel Highlands Mustangs.
Schwartzbeger was trapped, got out of it over to Jenkins, swung near side Harris. Harris tries a little crossover in the lane, kicks far corner over to Irwin. Her high arcing three is good. Taylor Irwin connecting from the outside. Irwin, who had 7 against Knock in the first round, did not score against Blackhawk in the quarters. A big three there to put the Lady Mustangs on top 10-3 here at the 3:30 mark of the first.
And the second made three by the Lady Mustangs, so good start for them early in this first quarter.
Leading by 7 here on the road. Beaver with the basketball. Bridget Mayo made Schwartzbeger go down and floats it off the glass and in. Bridget Mayo, the sophomore, picking up her first 2 points of the game for Beaver, has the Lady Bobcats back to within 5 of the Lady Mustangs at 10-5. Here's the 3:10 mark of the first.
Here comes Schwartzbeger getting trapped.
Trying to get out of it over to Maya Harris, high on the right. Harris steps up, far elbow, jumper on the way, rattles out. Another hard luck shot there for Laurel Highlands. Emerson Conley, the rebound for Beaver, goes back into the corner there, that right, a little ball fake, deflected out of play. And the ruling is here, Laurel Highlands basketball.
Yeah, the Beaver fans were going to look for a bump there. It looked like Maya Harris made a little contact, might have forced Springman into going out of bounds, but regardless of what it is, the Mustangs get possession.
Harris looking for an outlet pass, got deflected and saved there by Jenkins. Jenkins goes back in the corner to Irwin, little jungle, back on the near wing to Harris, who fires the three, in and out, rebound deflected around Irwin, keeps it alive, goes strong back on the inside, another miss, ball still loose, Sumter finds it and lays it up and in. Ariana Sumter, her second field goal of the game. She has 4. Lady Mustangs now up 7 at 12-5 here at the 2:28 mark of the first. Beaver comes back, a little ball fake, getting too deep though was Conley on the drive, but she drew the foul. Shot attempt no good, but Emerson Conley, a pair of free throws upcoming here for the Beaver Bobcats.
Yeah, Sumter went up for the block, but kind of bodied Connolly a little bit, and she's going to pick up her first foul, actually team first as well. 2:24 to go here in the first.
And Connolly set for a first of 2 free throws. 50% so far this season. 13 of 26 from the free throw line. Misses on the first of 2 here.
Beaver, though, a pretty good foul shooting team, though, Brian, coming at 69% as a team.
And of course, Laurel Highlands has to watch the fouls as well, Tony. We mentioned both Schwartzbeger and Sumter fouled out in the Lady. I checked that. Schwartzbeger and Jenkins fouled out in the Lady Mustangs game against Blackhawk in the quarterfinals. Second of 2 free throws, again no good from Conley, and Laurel Highlands with a rebound.
And Righteous Richardson has checked in for the Lady Mustangs, giving Taylor Irwin a break.
And Richardson has given Laurel Highlands some nice minutes off the bench. She tried a little interior pass there that got deflected out of play. Last touch by Beaver going out. We'll stay with Laurel Highlands here in the Bobcat zone.
Yeah, she saw Jenkins slashing through the lane there, tried to get it to her, but poked away by the Bobcats.
Schwartzfeger will send it up high there to Richardson, back between the circles again to Sumter. Lob back over to Taylor Schwartzfeger here on the near wing. Another touch from Righteous Richardson. Back to Maya Harris here, edge of the zone. Laurel Highlands the basketball in a 7-point lead, up 12-5 as we go under 2 minutes left here in the opening quarter. Harris over to Richardson again. Touches off of the elbow. Over to Sumter. Down to Jenkins with a finish on the near block. So Ayara Jenkins, her first 2 points of the game, has Laurel Highlands now up 9 at 14-5.
Yeah, nice little entry pass there. A little high-low action between Sumter and Jenkins. And the easy layup on a beautiful pass by Sumter.
Beaver trying to answer back on the Ava Wright three. It came up short. Wright going for her own rebound, able to poke it over to Emerson Conley. Tried to fire it back on the baseline. Mustangs deflected out. It'll stay Beaver basketball here in the Laurel Highlands zone.
Yeah, Conley tried to get it down in the corner to Wright for the three, but good hands there by Righteous Richardson to knock the ball out of bounds.
Samantha Springman to trigger it in. Over to Ansley Baker. Came in Beaver's leading scorer. Hasn't scored yet in this game. And misses on a three there. And Schwartzfeger pulls down the rebound for Laurel Highlands.
Yeah, good job by Maya Harris to poke it over to Schwartzfeger as it was going out of bounds.
Harris across, lobs back. Jenkins comes near baseline, goes strong and draws the foul. Shot attempt no good by Ayara Jenkins. A couple of free throws upcoming here for Laurel Highlands.
Good move, though, by Jenkins to get that pass in the corner and try to take it baseline. She's going to draw a foul. That's going to be on number 11.
They post that on. No, it's going to be on 10. It's going to be Ansley Baker.
I was going to say.
No 11 even on the floor.
Yeah.
First of 2 free throws good for Jenkins.
Had me worried there for a minute. I thought my eyesight was bad.
It's a 15-5 lead now for Laurel Highlands after Jenkins makes the first of 2 free throws. And now Jenkins, her second of 2, up on the way and good. And so far, really a strong bounce back for the Lady Mustangs after that tough quarterfinal round loss up at Peters Township against Blackhawk on Thursday. They lead here by 11 at 16-5 with 1:08 left here in the opening quarter.
Just extremely good defense and really controlling the boards on both sides for the Lady Mustangs.
Bakerson back to Conley. Sent around the three-point arc back in the far corner of Springman. Resetting again to Conley. Near side touch. Baker trying to get it going. Trying to come inside here on Jenkins. Baker stays with it. Got 2 deep. Needs help. Trying to scoop it up and somehow got that shot to go. Ansley Baker, the sophomore, first 2 of the game, has Beaver back within 9 at 16-7. Here's the 42nd mark of the opening quarter. Richardson now driving for Laurel Highlands, and Righteous Richardson off the bench for a quick 2. 6 Lady Mustangs already in the scoring column, and Laurel Highlands leads 18-7.
That's a good sign, too. As you said, you had Irwin and Jenkins not score at all on Thursday night against Blackhawk.
Jumper from the foul line for the Bobcats. Good there for Chloe Tooch. Tooch just came off the bench, makes a quick 2 there for the Bobcats. And they're now back to within 9 at 18-9 here with 12 seconds left in the opening quarter. Taylor Irwin on the inside, drawing a foul there on Samantha Springman. Shot attempt no good, but Irwin will have a couple of free throws upcoming here for Laurel Highlands.
Mustangs doing a nice job cutting down the lane and getting a lot of nice entry passes. Point-blank shots coming up. Irwin couldn't knock that down, but drew the foul.
Irwin, a couple of free throws upcoming. And have to say hello to Stuart Davis, Laurel Highlands head coach. Again, not here, serving a 2-game suspension. Not allowed to be in the building. Said he's listening to our radio broadcast. Hello, Stu. Hope you're doing well. And I'm sure a smile on your face with the Lady Mustangs up 9 now at 18-9.
We just hope you're smiling at the end of the fourth quarter, too, buddy.
Irwin, second of 2 free throws. Again, no good. She misses both here at the foul line. Rebound pulled down by Ansley Baker. Down to 5 seconds left here in the quarter. Baker working on Schwartzfeger. Screen set up. Baker comes on the inside and draws a foul with 0.4 left on the clock. That hurts it for Laurel Highlands.
That's going to be on Irwin, but you know what? Not a bad foul. You don't want to give up that layup there. Although Baker comes in as an 83% free throw shooter, so.
I don't know if she was going to get the shot away, though, Tony, with 0.4 left on the clock.
Yeah, it was going to be pretty close. But she's going to head to the line.
Baker just 2 points so far here in this opening quarter. Again, came in Beaver's leading scorer, averaging over 20 a game. Knocks down the first of 2 free throws here.
And only a sophomore.
Late substitution. Delaney Common checks in on the Beaver side. Just a freshman. 5-5. Second of 2 free throws now for Baker. Taking her time up on the way. And good for Ansley Baker. So 4 for Baker, and Laurel Highlands is inbounds, and that'll be the end of the quarter. But still, a good start for the Lady Mustangs, up 18-11 over Beaver as we head to the second quarter. We're back in 60 here on the CR Product Group High School Sports Tonight.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
NovaCare Rehabilitation in Uniontown is accessible for all of your recovery needs. New at NovaCare is pelvic floor physical therapy, a specialized program to treat patients with pelvic floor dysfunction related to bladder, bowel, sexual function, and pregnancy postpartum. These issues can affect both women and men and include urinary frequency, urgency and incontinence, pelvic pain, constipation, IBS, menopause, painful periods, and more. Call 724-437-0556 for an appointment in Uniontown. Personalize your care with NovaCare.
Brian Rozak and Tony Anola back here at Beaver Area High School. The Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs an 18-11 lead over the homestanding Bobcats. We're ready to start the second quarter, and certainly the good news for Laurel Highlands, Tony, not only a 7-point lead, but 6 players already in the scoring column.
Yeah, and sharing the ball very nice. And as we talked to Coach Schwartzberger earlier, that's what he said. What happened in the second half against Blackhawk, didn't share the ball enough, and right now they're really following his adage right now.
And Ryan Schwartzberger, the acting head coach, he was actually a 1,000-point score back in his high school days at Brook High School in Wellsburg, West Virginia.
He said his family asked him whenever I said that before, how much I had to get paid.
Schwartzberger certainly a great guy, and I'm sure he's enjoying the role here as the acting head coach of the Lady Mustangs. And a quick turnover here on the Beaver side, a little juggle far corner from Baker. Rare turnover from her, and Laurel Highlands get the basketball back here, leading by 7, working right to left as we describe it.
And Beaver, again, full court pressure, but the Mustangs a little bit of trouble breaking it, and they finally do.
Harris a little lob. Schwartzberger finds the loose ball. Long 2 up top, good for Taylor Schwartzberger. She didn't seem like she had a great warm-up, Tony, but she's hit her first couple of shots from the field. Gets another quick steal there and a make. So Taylor Schwartzberger coming alive. 7 here already, and Laurel Highlands has doubled up Beaver now 22-11 with 7:15 left here before halftime.
And again, her great defense turns into points for the Lady Mustangs. Just stayed back and made a beautiful steal on that inbounds pass and the easy layup.
So Beaver now trying to go to work here with Baker. Baker driving and scoring. Ainsley Baker, she's tough. She has 6 already, but Beaver still trails Laurel Highlands here by 9 at 22-13 with 6:53 left before halftime.
And the 2 shots that Baker's made so far, kind of circus shots, but tell you what, she takes the ball to the basket strong.
Harris here, edge of the zone. A little double team comes out, bounces over to Schwartzberger. Dumps down now low to Jenkins, who floats it up. Shot won't drop. Loose ball rebound underneath. Picked up by Beaver's Ainsley Baker.
Yeah, and a good look there by Jenkins. Just couldn't get that shot to go.
Baker back across up top now to Emerson Conley. Little ball fake. She'll drive, scoop it up. Shot attempt no good. A lot of contact, no foul call. Rebound kept alive by Springman. Back out on the near wing to Ava Wright, who drains her second 3 of the game. So Wright with 6. We have a timeout here with 6:20 left in the second quarter. 22-16. Laurel Highlands. Timeout taken by Beaver. We're back in 60 on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
The T-Berry Law Office and attorney Vincent M. T-Berry specialize in criminal defense, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. The T-Berry Law Office is located at 84 East Main Street, across the street from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. When you need to consult an attorney, make your first call to attorney Vincent M. T-Berry and the T-Berry Law Office. It'll be the only call you need to make. Phone 724-430-0300 or visit their website at tberrylawoffice.com. The T-Berry Law Office. Small town, big results.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing the Mustangs a successful season.
As we come back, Laurel Highlands with the basketball for the Beaver timeout. Taylor Schwartzberger driving, and Taylor draws another foul. Shot attempt no good, but she'll have 2 free throws upcoming. That Beaver foul posted on Emerson Conley, her second, Tony.
That's a big foul. Conley, one of the 4 seniors on this Beaver Bobcat team, and picks up her second foul with 6 minutes to go here, second quarter.
First Beaver foul here in the second, and the first of 2 free throws, no good there from Schwartzberger.
Lady Mustangs now 4 for 7 from the line so far in this contest.
Schwartzberger had 14 against Knock and then 8 against Blackhawk in the quarterfinal round. Second of 2 free throws here from Taylor, no good. But Laurel Highlands getting the offensive rebound there from Jenkins, trying to send it over to Sumter. Got deflected and saved again by Schwartzberger, who pivots back high on the right again to Maya Harris. Picked up there defensively by Emerson Conley. Harris back near wing again to Irwin, looking for room. A little double team comes over. Taylor circles back to Taylor Schwartzberger. And now Irwin again. Back in the corner to Jenkins, comes near baseline, sends it over to Harris, right of the lane, who floats it up and in. So Maya Harris now with 4, and Laurel Highlands with an 8-point lead as the ball tied up here at midcourt. And we're going to get a foul called here on the Lady Mustangs. It'll go on Harris.
Yeah, they were trying to go for the steal. They were able to trap the ball right before the half-court line in the corner, which is the danger zone. But Harris got called for the foul, so that's her first, team first in the second quarter.
And Emerson Conley will work out of her own zone here for Beaver. Beaver the basketball down 8. 5:25 left before halftime. Brian Morozak alongside Tony Hanola. Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. Conley pulling it back out. Baker jumper foul line good. So Ansley Baker 4 here in the second, 8 for the game. She's coming alive. Beaver back to within 6 of Laurel Highlands at 24-18 with 5:06 left here in the second quarter.
Yeah, just too much room right there for Baker in the lane. Nobody around, able to knock down that shot easily.
Harris back to Sumter, out to Schwartzberger for 3, hits it again. So Taylor Schwartzberger, second made 3. She has 7 here in the second, 10 for the game, and a quick foul called here again at midcourt, with the Mustangs now up 9 at 27-18.
And that foul was going to be on Maya Harris, and that was right in front of us. She questioned it, and I kind of do too a little bit, but either way, she's going to have her second foul, so they're going to take her out, bring in Righteous Richardson.
Yeah, probably a good move here just to save the fouls, and you have a little point cushion right now with a 27-18 lead with 4:47 left before halftime.
Well, you're going to lose a little bit with Richardson only because she doesn't handle the ball as well as Harris, but still, she gives great effort, so you're really not losing too much.
Ava Wright with it right now. Resets high on the right here to Emerson Conley. Far side to Bridget Mayo. Mayo up top, again, bouncing it off to her right. Now taking the high arcing 3. It's an air ball as Ava Wright. Ball loose underneath, and Richardson finds the loose rock there for the Mustangs.
That ball actually came out to the foul line after touching about 4 people.
Schwartzberger over to Irwin, pivots back on the far wing, up top again to Sumter, who's going to be called for the travel.
Yeah, shuffled her feet as she tried to make a little ball fake there at the top of the key. So a turnover by the Lady Mustangs.
And your officials here today, Tim Hammond, Brandon Ballard, and Taylor Hotz. As Beaver sends it in from the far boundary, Bridget Mayo into Emerson Conley. Conley near wing and in off to her left. Tough shot in traffic, no good. There's Samantha Springman. And a foul call there off the rebound. Schwartzberger went down, had contact there with Ansley Baker. And the foul's going to go there on Schwartzberger.
Schwartzberger going to pick up her first, but good effort there to go after that loose ball and kind of just collided. So Schwartzberger, one, getting the raw end of the deal on knocked to the ground, but also picking up the foul.
Laurel Highlands still up 9, though, at 27-18. We go under 4 minutes left here before halftime. In the corner for Beavers, Bridget Mayo, a little head fake, resets there to right. Far side over to Ansley Baker. Baker fronted there by Schwartzberger. Work off to her right. Double team comes over. Schwartzberger went down. We play on, and now a foul called here on the floor as Mayo tried to take it on the inside for Beaver.
Man, they're going to call that on Sumter? Wow. I thought that foul was actually going to be called on Jenkins, who bodied up a little bit.
The foul's starting to add up, though, a little bit here, Tony, on the Laurel Highlands side. Now you have Harris with 2 and Sumter with 2.
Yeah, and that's big. As we said, they got to stay out of foul trouble. Not very deep.
Baker pulling it back outside again to Ava Wright. Beaver still down 9. Wright drives, tough shot, couldn't get it to go, but another Lady Mustang foul. This will be the second on Taylor Irwin.
I thought Irwin kind of went straight up there. Interesting.
I don't know what else she's supposed to do.
Yeah. So that's the 15th foul on the Lady Mustangs here in this second quarter. Only one on Beaver so far.
Still with 3:32 left before halftime. First of 2 free throws good that time for Ava Wright. So right now, 4 here in the second, 7 for the game. Beaver back to within 8 of Laurel Highlands at 27-18, and we have a timeout. With 3:32 left before halftime, Lady Mustangs take it. We're back at 60 on the CR Brado Group High School Sports Night.
Introducing Target Safety Solutions Division, LLC. Because Ted Sova and Son Body and Fender Repair is concerned about our local community, Target Safety Solutions was born. Located beside the Ted Sova shop at 94 Atlas Road in Uniontown, Target Safety Solutions specializes in vehicle calibrations after a vehicle is involved in a collision. Target Safety Solutions can perform vehicle alignments, state inspections, minor mechanical repairs, including brakes and suspension work, as well as tire replacement, and also inspects trailers up to 10,000 pounds. Their alignment machine can accommodate lowered vehicles, dually trucks, and box trucks. Vehicles are now made with many safety features to keep their occupants safe. That's why Target Safety Solutions originated. Their state-of-the-art facility is open from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., Monday through Friday. They are currently taking new customers and accepting commercial and fleet accounts as well. Nick Patricelli and Mike Thomas are ready to provide you with fast, friendly, professional service. Call Nick at Target Safety Solutions, 724-550-4403.
As we come back, Ava Wright hits the second of 2 free throws for Beaver to pull the Lady Bobcats back to within 7. And Laurel Highlands will turnover here, Tony, in front of the Beaver bench.
Yeah, Rachel Richardson just a little out of control there and knocked the ball out on the sideline. So now Harris is going to check back in with those 2 fouls. And we were saying during the break, Brian, you got Harris, Sumter, and Irwin all with 2 fouls here, and still 3 minutes to go in this second quarter.
You might want to start thinking about taking some longer possessions right now just to protect the fouls, because they're certainly starting to add up for Laurel Highlands. Getting only 3 bench players available, and Beaver helping the Lady Mustangs cause there with an unforced turnover. High feed from Ansley Baker, and Ava Wright would have needed a ladder to pull that one down.
Yeah, that was way too high for Wright, out of bounds. Now the Bobcats dropping back. Thought they were going to pick up half court, but dropping back into a man-to-man.
Harris over to Irwin, back between the circles to Schwartzfeger, dumping it off to Jenkins, far side Sumter, back to Schwartzfeger again. Schwartzfeger from the foul line, resets near side. Irwin comes near baseline, and a foul called here on the floor against Beaver.
And I think that's going to be on Emerson Connolly, and that's going to be her third. So Connolly, with 2:49 to go, she's going to have to sit the rest of this first half.
Yeah, Connolly, a 5'6" senior guard, came in averaging 6.5 points a game. To get to score in this game, and as Tony said, just picked up her third personal foul with Beaver down 7. Laurel Highlands inbounds to Harris up top. She'll try to spin off of Common. Comes inside, contact, and a foul called here on Beaver again.
And I think that's going to be on Touche. And it is. That's her first. Try to come down for the block as Harris went up for the shot.
They'll call that one in the act, and it'll send Maya Harris to the free throw line here for Laurel Highlands to shoot 2. Lady Mustangs up 27-20, 2:43 left before halftime. First of 2 free throws, good there for Harris to give her 5 points in this game.
Well, got to wonder, I don't think that Coach Schwartzfeger is going to try to full court press if she'd make. Got to stay out of foul trouble here.
Harris, second of 2 free throws, good again. So Harris, 4 here in the second, 6 for the game. Laurel Highlands leads Beaver 29-20 with 2:38 left before halftime. Close to an over and back violation there from Baker. She was triple teamed, and a jump ball calls. The Lady Mustangs, good defense there, and they'll get it off the alternating possession.
That was a good job by Taylor Irwin right there. She saw that Baker was going to try to spin to her left and able to tie it up.
So Taylor Schwartzfeger will send it in here off the inbounds pass. And Ava Wright fronting her. Schwartzfeger goes into the backcourt there to Jenkins, who hands back off to Maya Harris. Lady Mustangs the basketball in a 9-point lead. 2:27 left before halftime. Harris works on the far side. Harris looking for operating room. It's going to be a 5-second call. 5 seconds closely guarded. That was a quick 5 seconds there, Tony.
That was a quick 5 seconds, and I mean, it's kind of moving along there, so. Oh, well. Let's see what happens.
So Beaver will get it back. Bridget Mayo to work it in to Ansley Baker. Beaver the basketball down 9, 2:20 left before halftime. Baker up top, works off to her right. Fronted there by Maya Harris. Try to set the screen there. And Touche knocked down Schwartzfeger. No foul called, but the missed 3 up top from Baker. Laurel Highlands with a rebound. Shocked they wouldn't call anything there.
Yeah, that was kind of surprising there. I mean, because she just backed right over.
Harris trying to go back to work. Contact down low. Nothing called. Jenkins finds the loose ball. Misses on the jumper. On the near block. Touche pulls down the rebound for Beaver. She's double teamed, and Beaver's going to call a timeout. So with 1:51 left before halftime, it's Laurel Highlands 29, Beaver 20. We're back at 60 on the CR Parada Group High School Sports Night.
John Clinton with Dominic Carbone from your 7-time President's Award-winning 40 Uniontown. Dominic, let's kick this President's Day off right. And by the way, it's Truck Month. I signed a bunch of executive orders. These trucks gotta go.
John, we have some presidential offers going on right now. 2024 F-150 XL and XLT models, we're taking off to $8,000 off MSRP. Or get this, $5,000 off and these low interest rates. 3.9 for 60, 4.9 for 72, and 5.9 for 84 months. Have a qualifying trade and pick up an additional $1,000 and own an eligible Ram product and scoop up $2,000 more. Now that's a deal.
Okay, let's talk Super Duty. These are the best incentives on Super Duties in years.
Up to $8,000 off MSRP on XL or XLT models, or take $5,000 off and take advantage of these low APRs. You got it. 3.9 for 60, 4.9 for 72, and 5.9 for 84 months.
Stop, click, or call for all the details. That's 40 Uniontown, on the hill across from Applebee's, or 40uniontown.com. Offer includes all applicable incentives. You must finance with Ford Motor Credit, and not all buyers will qualify. Price excludes tax, tags, and fees.
Back here at Beaver Area High School, girls 4A play-in game. 29-20, Laurel Highlands leads. They force a turnover here as Baker went down. Schwartzbeger finds the loose ball, and Maya Harris back on it for the Lady Mustangs with 90 seconds left before halftime. Laurel Highlands leads at 29-20.
Mustangs, I would just run some clock, try to get a good shot.
Down low on the cut, Jenkins after getting the feed from Harris. Missed there from point-blank range. Beaver with the rebound, pulled down there by Delaney Common. Common forward to Baker. Spinning in on Harris. Schwartzbeger steps in to get the held ball. We'll go to the possession arrow. It favors Beaver.
She is everywhere. You got to give her credit, man. I love her defense and the way she is aggressive. That's why I told her dad. I said her defense just annoys the other team, and she does a fantastic job.
And does a nice job irritating the opponents. And now down there for Beaver. He's getting physical as Ava Wright. Bobcats operating there in traffic and pulling it back out as Bridget Mayo. Mayo here on the near wing trying to work here on Harris. Harris strong defense. Mayo looking for operating room. Sumter comes over on the double team. Kept alive back to Baker. Baker driving, put it up. Shot attempt came up short. Ball loose underneath. Schwartzbeger finds it there for the Lady Mustangs. Schwartzbeger double teamed out of her own zone. Goes cross court near side to Harris, who brings it into the forecourt. Maya Harris up top. Laurel Highlands the basketball, 29-20. 35 seconds left here in the second quarter. Down low, Jenkins back in the corner to Irwin, who hits the three. Big time shot there, Taylor Irwin. Her second made three of the afternoon, and the Lady Mustangs now up 12 at 32-20. Coming back for Beaver in traffic. Off balance shot, no good. Bridget Mayo. Schwartzbeger, another rebound for Laurel Highlands. Tells Mayo, get off me.
They're going to pick up a foul here.
That's going to be a frustration foul on Bridget Mayo after Harris was bringing it across the midcourt stripe.
Harris did a nice job of just stopping and make her run up her back. The Mayo picks up her first, so the Mustangs, 12.3 seconds to go, could extend his 12-point lead.
Strong finish here for Laurel Highlands in the second quarter. Up 12 with the basketball, down to 8 seconds left in the quarter. Harris down low, coming free. Sumter couldn't get it to go. Tip back, though, by Irwin, down to 2 seconds left. Irwin throws it up over his shoulder, couldn't get it to drop. Good effort, though, by the Lady Mustangs late. They lead by 12 here at halftime. Laurel Highlands 32, Beaver 20. Stay tuned for a halftime show being brought to you by the Radcliffe Martin Law Firm. Comes your way next year on WMBS and on the True Live High School Sports Network.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sprowell's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to sprowellsinsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
This is Dr. Alyssa Lorenz of U.S. Digestive Health in Uniontown, Pennsylvania. Common issues like difficulty with swallowing, frequent heartburn, recurrent abdominal pain, bowel habit problems, and rectal bleeding are often easily diagnosed and treated. Dr. Calabrese, Stokes, Hoppy, and I are local gastroenterologists that are here to help. For more information, call our Uniontown office at 724-437-7677.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
Did you know that you have a choice for your physical therapy provider? NovaCare Rehabilitation offers same-day appointments, and oftentimes you don't need a prescription from your doctor to see us. We will make sure that you are treated as an individual and will work directly one-on-one with you to help achieve your goals. You've tried the rest, now try the best. NovaCare, Delaware Avenue in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-0556 to schedule your appointment today.
Do you need a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services is here for you, offering new PA and West Virginia plates and ready to assist with your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, and ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. Serving Fayette County and all surrounding areas. Open weekdays from 10 to 8:30 and Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield. Call 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
Amidar Transit, locally owned and operated by the Scott family, have been helping students travel to school safely in the Fayette County area for more than 4 years. Amidar Transit is a proud sponsor of Laurel Highlands High School sports and wishes all the area teams good luck. For more information about M&R Transit, call them 724-439-3164, 724-439-3164, or stop by their office at 253 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown.
Looking for the highest quality products at the lowest prices? Shop and save on Walnut Hill in Uniontown has the widest selection of brands and the freshest offerings around. They specialize in your family's grocery needs. Save big and sign up for the Shop and Save Perks card to get money-saving benefits and discounts on gas. Shop and save. Walnut Hill Road, Uniontown, open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Working hard to offer you the best at Shop and Save because it's the just right thing to do.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Halftime here at Beaver Area High School. The Bobcats trail the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs. Laurel Highlands 32, Beaver 20. Get our halftime show being brought to you by the Radcliffe Martin Law Firm. Tony is your halftime stats. They're brought to you by First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County.
All right, in that first half for the Lady Mustangs, they were led by Taylor Schwartfeger, who had 10 points. She had 2 made threes and 7 of her points coming in that second quarter. She was followed by 6 points on 2 made threes by Taylor Irwin. Maya Harris also had 6. 4 points from Ayara Jenkins and Ariana Sumter, and a made basket by Righteous Richardson, 18 in the first, 14 in the second, for their total of 32. 4 made threes, 2 by Taylor Irwin, 2 by Schwartfeger, and they were 6 for 10 from the foul line. On the other side, 4 players in the scoring column for the Beaver Bobcats. Ava Wright had 8 points, as well as Ansley Baker, and a made basket by Chloe Tooch, and a made basket by Bridget Mayo. 11 in the first, 9 in the second for their total of 20. They were 4 for 6 from the foul line, 2 made threes, both by Ava Wright.
And we have more WPIL high school basketball playoff action coming up on WMBS on Monday. It's a girls' single-A semifinal round game. So an opportunity to go to the Pete for both the Guyba Lady Gators and the Clareton Bears. Again, that game at Charleroi High School, 7 o'clock start. Our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show starting at 6:15 on Monday. That should be a lot of fun.
I am really looking forward to that game, Brian. And I'll tell you what, you got 2 of the most prolific scorers right now in the WPIL in both Ayanna Wade and Emma Larkin. So really, and they were both good contests when they played during the regular season, splitting the series. So it should be interesting in the rubber match here. But, I'm really looking forward to that game.
He said you've never got an opportunity to call a game at the Pete. Maybe an opportunity if the Guyba Lady Gators can pick up a win over Clareton coming up on Monday.
I will take vacation time to do that.
Yes. Here tonight, actually this afternoon, it's the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs 32, the Beaver Bobcats 20, and it's PIAA 4A girls play-in game. Second half comes your way next here on WMBS on the Triple Live High School Sports Network.
Hi, it's attorney Rob Harper from Radcliffe Martin Law. As some of you may know, I served as a public defender for 3 years and an assistant district attorney for 7 years right here in Fayette County. I'm now using that experience to represent people accused of crimes. So if you find yourself in that unfortunate situation and need someone who knows how things are done on both sides of the courtroom, give me a call and see if we can put my expertise to work for you. Radcliffe Martin Law, 724-439-3939.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
You can go to Big Box Medical Office.
Now serving number 3,943.
Or,
Hi, come on in. How are you feeling?
when you see doctors Paul Hartley and Mary Beth Riley, plus nurse practitioners Tara Bozek, Jessica Reckart, and Stacy Morris, you get one-on-one personal professional health care serving the area for over 3 decades. If you're looking for a primary care doctor, call Doctors Hartley and Riley at 724-437-1109 or online at ppcp.org. Or
serving number 3,944.
Hard work, respecting others, and being a good team member are values that South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott knows well. Whether he's running a machine, repairing storm drains, operating a plow truck, or working with his fellow supervisors on economic growth, Jason Scott is working every day to keep residents safe, maintain the strength of our local businesses, and enhance the quality of life in South Union Township for our families and our future. Good luck to all our local teams. From South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott. The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted. Experienced therapists. Convenient location and hours. Part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access 724-437-7500. Accidents can happen at any time. At Stewart Collision Service in Uniontown, we are here to repair your vehicle to pre-accident condition. Have dents? Stewart Collision Service does paintless dent repair. So give us a call at 724-437-9381 or stop by 73 East Fayette Street for all your collision needs. We work with all insurances. Stewart Collision supports our local high school sports teams and wish you the best this season. That's Stewart Collision Service, 73 East Fayette Street in Uniontown, 724-437-9381.
At the Davis & Davis Law Firm, we understand that facing legal challenges can be overwhelming. That's why we are here to guide you along the way. This is attorney Michael Mays, and at Davis & Davis Law Firm, we have over 45 years of experience, and our team is dedicated to fighting for your rights and making sure you can maximize the amount of money that you deserve. If you are hurt, injured, or need help with workers' compensation, call us today for your free consultation at 724-437-2799. The Davis & Davis Law Firm. You won't pay us anything until we win your case.
Prime Rosak, Tony Anola back here. Beaver Area High School started the second half. The Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs sitting pretty up 32-20 over the Beaver Area Bobcats. Laurel Highlands with the basketball. They'll be working left to right as we describe it to start the third quarter.
Yeah, they just have to be careful. As we said, a little bit of lull offensively against Blackhawk in that second half, but hopefully it doesn't happen here again with this 12-point lead.
Jenkins up top to Irwin, touched by Harris, down out in front to Sumter. A little turn and shoot, contact, shot attempt, no good. Beaver with the rebound, pulled down there by Samantha Springman.
And again, another near tie up by Schwartzfeger. She's in there.
Off and across to Emerson Conley, up top again to Ansley Baker, spins off. If Harris comes inside, scoops it up and in. Ansley Baker now in double figures with 10 points. And Beaver back to within 10 of Laurel Highlands at 32-22.
Well, you can kind of tell that Ansley Baker's going to try to carry this team on her back here in the second half.
Jenkins driving for the Mustangs as the team takes it and makes it. Ayara Jenkins now with 6. Lady Mustangs back up 12 at 34-22 with 7:14 left here in the third. Beaver back in the corner, a little juggle regain there from Ava Wright. Comes near baseline, kicks out far side Baker. She'll come far wing and in, pull up at the far elbow. Shot attempt there, no good. Laurel Highlands with a rebound. They stumped her out of the pack with it. Sumter coming forward, hands out Taylor. Schwartzfeger, a little ball fake left in the lane. Now puts it up, shot halfway down, missed. Sumter offensive rebound, missed on the putback. Ball still loose. Lady Mustangs battling. Taylor Irwin finds it and gets fouled going back up. Shot attempt no good there for Irwin, but she'll have 2 free throws upcoming.
Okay, they called this on Baker. I actually thought her and Connolly were both in the area. I thought if it was on Connolly, that was going to be her 4th, but it's going to be on Ansley Baker. That's her 2nd. It's going to send Irwin to the foul line, over 2 today so far.
Taylor Irwin, 6 points in this game, made 2 threes. Came in averaging 5.6 points a game and misses the first of 2 free throws here. So Irwin now 0 of 3 from the free throw line. Laurel Highlands as a team, just 4 of 9 so far.
Yeah, the Mustangs trying to set up the full court press. Nope.
Another missed free throw from Irwin. She's now 0 of 4 from the free throw line. Beaver with the basketball, but the Lady Bobcats still trail by 12. Baker up top from the elbow, pulls back between the circles. Ava Wright works to her right. Hands off back on the wing. Bridget Mayo fires the pass back to Emerson Conley up top. She'll take a step back three. It's off the side of the rim, no good. Taylor Schwartzfeger the rebound there for Laurel Highlands. Schwartzfeger pulls back off in the corner to Maya Harris with Bridget Mayo going down. Laurel Highlands works forward to Jenkins. Take a step back two from the near baseline, no good. Foul called off the rebound. They're going to get Sumter for contact there with Samantha Springman, who pulled down the rebound.
Yeah, they're going to get Sumter over the back. She really didn't have position to try to go after that, but reached. It's going to get called for her third foul. Now she's going to have to check out. Righteous Richardson checking back in for the Lady Mustangs.
Certainly lose some size there, but Laurel Highlands still a 12-point cushion. Beaver with the basketball. Foul situation. Now you have Sumter with 3, Irwin with 2, and Harris with 2 on the Laurel Highlands side. Conley with 3, and Baker with 2 on the Beaver side. Baker has the basketball right now. Pulls back over to Conley. She'll float it up and in the lane. First 2 of the game for Emerson Conley has Beaver back within 10 of Laurel Highlands at 34-24 with 5:55 left here in the third.
Well, Conley did a nice job of working off of that screen by Baker and able to get it to go.
Harris over to Jenkins from the elbow, comes inside, fights, puts up the shot attempt, no good. Battle for the loose ball, rebound deflected out of bounds on the far side. Will stay with Laurel Highlands here in the Beaver zone.
Jenkins had a good look there, right at point-blank range, just couldn't get it to go. So now the Mustangs have triggered in.
Schwartzfeger right into the basket in the Beaver zone. We'll send it in to Jenkins at the elbow. Jenkins puts up an off-balance shot. She banks it in. Ayera Jenkins now with 8. That wasn't exactly pretty, Tony, but the result is a made basket. Laurel Highlands back on top by 12, and Righteous Richardson picking off an Aaron Beaver pass. Got deflected out of bounds. Going to rule this off of Ava Wright going out. Will be Laurel Highlands basketball.
Well, that was the right call. She went to dribbling and actually just went right off of Wright's right foot. So a lot of rights in there, but the right way to go is the Mustangs have it back.
With a 12-point lead, 5:23 left here in the third. And Maya Harris bringing it back across. Tight defense there from Emerson Conley. And Conley with 3 personals. As Harris works up top. Pivots back, far wing Jenkins for 3. Missed her off the side of the rim. Schwartzberger comes crashing and picks up the rebound. She was trapped and gets fouled underneath.
She had great position.
Yes.
Another good rebound, and I think it's going to be on Mayo, and that's going to be her.
Second on Mayo.
Yep, I was going to say I was waiting for the call. I couldn't tell if the referee had 4 fingers up or 5 from where I'm at.
Laurel Highlands has really played a well-schooled game here, Tony, from the start. It's been a nice bounce back after that loss on Thursday against Blackhawk. Harris still misses here on a jumper. Beaver pulled down the rebound. Mayo pulled it down. Looks like she went out of bounds. What's the call going to be here? Because Mayo was the one who took the basketball out of bounds. They didn't call a foul. How is it possibly Beaver basketball?
Interesting.
Because Mayo actually walked out of bounds with the basketball.
Yeah, well.
That call makes no sense whatsoever. You're going to coast a foul on the Mustangs, I get it. But to just call it out off of Laurel Highlands made no sense there. Now Samantha Springman draws a foul here for Beaver in the act. Shot attempt was no good. Springman will have 2 free throws upcoming. And it's Laurel Highlands foul.
Taylor Irwin.
Called on Taylor Irwin, her third.
It's going to send Springman to the line. Springman only a 25% free throw shooter.
High arcing free throw here, no good. Springman has yet to score in this game. As Tony said, entered for the season 4 of 16 from the free throw line.
Comes in averaging around 7 a game, though. Kind of quiet first half here.
Springman, second of 2 free throws on the way, and this one is good. The first point of the afternoon for Samantha Springman has Beaver back to within 11 of Laurel Highlands at 36-25 with 4:45 left here in the third as Laurel Highlands trying to keep their season alive. Again, a PIAA play-in game. Winner advances to the state tournament. Loser goes home as Maya Harris drives and scores. Harris now with 8. And Laurel Highlands now up 13 at 38-25. The largest lead Laurel Highlands has had in this game. Now with 4:27 left here in the third. Hard pass down low and off the bounce pass. Samantha Springman lays it up and in. Assist goes to Bridget Mayo. Beaver back to within 11 at 38-27 with 4:18 left here in the third as Jenkins runs the floor. Hands back off Irwin. Irwin tried to go between defenders. He got stripped. As Emerson Conley finds the loose ball there for Beaver. And Tony, the pace of this game starting to pick up.
It is starting to pick up. And is it near turnover there by the Bobcats?
Yeah, Bobcats a little out of control, but keep it alive. Back to Baker up top, who fires the 3. It's off the mark. Loose ball rebound underneath, pulled down by Laurel Highlands. Ayera Jenkins.
Slow down.
And now Coach Schwartzfeger's going to take a timeout. Be a full timeout. 3:54 left here in the third. Laurel Highlands 38, Beaver 27. Are back at 60 here on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Chris Parker Jr., what's going on at Autoland Hyundai?
Over the past few weeks, we've had dozens of truckloads deliver over 120 new 2025 Hyundai, all right here at the dealership. We just dug them out of the snow. Every lot is full. We need room for the next shipment, so we're making great deals.
I'm listening.
We have over 30 new 2025 all-wheel drive Tucsons with 1.99% financing available. New 2025 all-wheel drive Santa Fe's with third-row seating also have 1.99% financing. Or get $3,000 off with HMF bonus cash on select Santa Fe. Looking for a lease? How about a 2025 Kona SEL all-wheel drive for $249 per month?
Plus Hyundai Owner Assurance, America's best warranty, 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain protection included with every new Hyundai purchased, plus 3-year, 36,000-mile free maintenance. Stop by their location, 25 East Fayette Street in Uniontown, or visit their website, AutolandHyundai.com.
And remember, you'll always pay less to drive the best at Autoland Hyundai.
Back here at Beaver Area High School, Brian Morozak alongside Tony Anola. Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis attorneys at Law Studios. The girls PIAA 4-in play-in game. Winner advances to the state tournament. Loser goes home, and the Lady Mustangs up 11 right now, 38-27 with 3:51 left here in the third.
Yeah, and a good time out there by Coach Schwartzfeger to try to slow things down a little bit, run a little time, and get some good shots. They were trying to get in a track meet here.
Richardson into the corner to Jenkins, trying to get a Schwartzfeger, had deflected away by Bridget Mayo of Beaver. The Bobcats back on it. Down 11, 3:35 left here in the third. Ansley Baker up top. Tight defense there from Righteous Richardson. A reset here to Emerson Conley, edge of the zone. Conley working off to her right here on Schwartzfeger. Pulling it back over to Ava Wright. Wright between defenders, leaning and scoring. That's a tough shot for Wright, Tony, but she got it to go, and she's in double figures with 10. And Beaver back with a 9 at 38-29.
Yeah, just able to knife herself in between two defenders and get that shot to go.
Jenkins coming back in the lane, out in front, just couldn't get the shot. The drop was halfway down. Rebound pulled down by Ansley Baker, so a little momentum swing back in Beaver's direction as Baker sends it out to Bridget Mayo. Mayo on the inside, a lot of contact and a blocking foul called here on Laurel Highlands.
I think that's going to be on Schwartzfeger. You also have Chloe Price in, who checked in for the Lady Mustangs at the timeout.
Second on Schwartzfeger. That's the third team foul on Laurel Highlands, but in the act, it'll send Bridget Mayo to the free throw line to shoot two. Mayo 67% so far this season, knocks down the first of two free throws here. Mayo came in 22 of 33, and now Sumter checking in, replacing Jenkins on the Laurel Highlands side.
Sumter's going to have to be careful with 2:55. She does not want to pick up that fourth foul.
Correct. Second of two free throws here for Mayo, on the way in good again. So Bridget Mayo has Beaver back to within 7 of Laurel Highlands at 38-31. 2:51 left here in the third. Game tightening up a bit, Tone.
It is tightening up a bit. The Mustangs have to be careful, as we said. Don't have a little lull offensively in this second half.
Harris far wing for three, no good. And Baker pulls down another rebound for Beaver. Jump ball called as Schwartzfeger came in. She thought she was going to pick up a foul there. It will be Beaver basketball, though, off the arrow.
She got a nose for the ball. I'll tell you what, she's everywhere. I got to give her credit, man. How many tie-ups have we seen her already here this afternoon? About 4 or 5. So great job by Schwartzfeger defensively. Now, Chloe Price going to check back out. Righteous Richardson's going to check in now for the Lady Mustang.
And Emerson Conley will bring it across for Beaver on the near wing to Ansley Baker. Baker up top. Got pinned up there by Schwartzfeger, off to her right again to Mayo. Put it off on the far wing to Ava Wright. Wright driving on the inside. A foul called here on the floor against Laurel Highlands.
Well, and they're going to call that one on Schwartzfeger. So now she's got 3.
Now you have Schwartzfeger with 3, Sumter with 3, Irwin with 3 on the Laurel Highlands side, and Harris 2. That foul, non-shooting, was the 4th team foul on the Lady Mustangs here in the third quarter. 2:19 left here in the third. Baker with the basketball here for Beaver. Baker on the far wing, bounce pass to her left to Conley, trying to cut inside. Got deflected, saved in the corner there by Chloe Tooch. Resetting back again to Conley on the far wing with 2:03 left in the third.
It kind of surprised the Mustangs didn't drop down in the corner with Tooch and try to trap her.
Conley again off to her right again to Baker. Baker trying to back down Richardson. Hard bounce pass on the inside. No one home, out of the reach there of Emerson Conley. Goes out of bounds and back over to Laurel Highlands. Kind of surprised Beaver tried to force that one, too.
Yeah, Baker thought she had her open underneath for the layup, but really that was a tough pass. Trying to throw it through two defenders there and out of bounds, and the Mustangs now with 1:40 to go looking to add to this 7-point lead.
Richardson down to Sumter. Up top, Schwartzbeger swung over to Harris. Harris comes far baseline, floats it up. Shot attempt came up short. Ball will go out of bounds on the far side. Beaver basketball. Laurel Highlands really just needs to make, Tony, this juncture of the game just to kind of settle things back down and maybe get a little momentum swing back in their direction.
I agree. Only 6 points so far in this third quarter.
Beaver back to within 7. Bobcats have the basketball. Final 90 seconds of the third quarter as Emerson Conley has it there on the far wing in front of the Beaver bench. Up top to Ava Wright, driving here on Schwartzbeger. Tough shot, but Wright got it to go. Just a little floater there from Wright dropping down. She has 12. Beaver back to within 5. Closest they've been in a long time.
And the home crowd trying to get this team fired up.
Maya Harris back to Jenkins. Bounces it over to Schwartzbeger between the circles. Touch from Richardson. In the corner, Harris. Down to Sumter. A lot of contact. No foul called. And the make from Sumter.
Well, Sumter was fortunate there. It could have been her fourth foul, but she got away with one.
That could have been a charge there on the Lady Mustangs, but they do get the make. They lead by 7, up 40-33. 42 seconds left here in the third as Ansley Baker dances up top. 2 Mustangs on her, Schwartzbeger and Harris. Baker now to her left. Schwartzbeger still there. They try to set the screen. Now Baker pinned up there by Harris. Ball comes free, and Schwartzbeger says thank you very much, and she gets fouled. Hard foul as Taylor went down, likely going on Ansley Baker. If it goes on Baker, it's her third.
Yeah, it is going to be on Baker for sure. And Baker, I think it was more frustration than anything. Really harassed there by both Maya Harris and Taylor Schwartzbeger. So Baker picks up her third, and now the Mustangs can hold for the last shot with 28.9 seconds to go.
Schwartzbeger sends it into Jenkins. You're right, Tony. No reason to hurry right now. You've 23 seconds left here in the quarter. You lead by 7. You're in a little bit of foul trouble to take it all the way down. Richardson has it right now. She'll pull it back over to Sumter. 14 seconds left in the quarter. Sumter just going to hold. Good job here by the Lady Mustangs on the offensive front. Little switch here over with Harris. Harris now with the seam. She'll drive on the inside. Blocking foul here on Beaver. Harris went down. Schwartzbeger lifts her back up. She's all right. We'll wait for this foul to get posted.
I think it's going to be on Conley. Oh, no, I'm sorry. They got it on two. Yep.
Just her second. 9 shooting was the 4th Beaver foul of the quarter. We have 6.1 left on the clock as Chloe Price, the freshman, checks in on the Laurel Highlands side wearing number 10. Taylor Schwartzbeger to trigger it in here for Laurel Highlands left of the basket. And now Delaney Common checks in, replacing Emerson Conley, trying to save a foul there. And Beaver will make one last change as Corrine Davis will replace Baker. And again, another situation just trying to save a possible foul. Schwartzbeger into Jenkins up top. Harris will fire the 3 up top. Just came up short. Jenkins finds it at the buzzer. Good for Ayara Jenkins. So Jenkins 6 here in the third, 10 for the game. A nice little close to the quarter for Laurel Highlands, who now leads by 9, up 42-33 as we head to the fourth. And we're back at 60 here on the C.R. Brown Group High School Sports Night.
Uniontown Dental Associates, led by Doctors Jonathan Krisner, Jennifer Haar, Jocelyn Belitsky, and Dr. Kareem Shahama, offers a full range of dental services. Same-day crowns are a convenient solution for those needing immediate care, and one of the many services they offer. Whether you need clear aligners to discreetly straighten teeth, a permanent fix for missing teeth with implants or restorative options, they have you covered. Visit them at 7829 National Pike or phone 724-438-0241 to schedule your appointment. Experience top quality care with a personal touch. Uniontown Dental Associates, where your smile is their priority.
Do you need a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services is here for you, offering new PA and West Virginia plates and ready to assist with your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, and ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. Serving Fayette County and all surrounding areas. Open weekdays from 10 to 8:30 and Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield. Call 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
Primer Ozak, Tony Hanula back here at Beaver Area High School. Buckle up for the fourth quarter. Laurel Highlands leads Beaver at 42-33. Final 8 minutes of one of these teams' season, Tony. The winner advances to the state tournament. Again, the season done for the loser. And here, double teamed as Sumter somehow got out of it. Sends it off on the far side to Harris, whose 3-ball came up short. Richardson going for the rebound, but it's Conley that takes it away on the Beaver side.
Yeah, and a good look by Harris. Can't blame her for taking that shot.
And Conley sending it off to her left there to Springman, resetting over to Ansley Baker. Baker just inside the foul line, floater no good. Gets her own rebound, fights back inside, another miss. And Taylor Irwin pulls down that rebound for the Lady Mustangs.
And a good job getting it to Harris to bring it in and slow it down. Nice pick there by Irwin as well.
As Harris spins back forward, she went down. High feet intended there for Jenkins. Went out of bounds and back over to Beaver. And Harris again took a pretty good shot there. She's all right. And she's gotten banged up a couple of times, Tony, in this postseason.
She sure has. Having a solid game with 8 points so far for the Lady Mustangs and running a great job on the point.
And she missed some time in the early third quarter of the WPIAA first-round game for the Lady Mustangs against Knock on Monday. It kind of seems like a long time ago. High arcing three there from Ava Wright, no good for Beaver. Rebound underneath, pulled down by Laurel Highlands Sumter. Sumter sending it ahead to Righteous Richardson. Richardson near wing and in. Pulls it back on the far wing again to Harris. Richardson went down, and Harris now will wind a little clock with Laurel Highlands up 42-33. 6:50 left in the third. Now back in the corner. Richardson fires the three. It's a three-ball air ball. Goes back on the near side. Sumter going for the save. Almost got mugged there by Springman. No foul call.
Well, Laurel Highlands with possession. Just take some time.
Sumter again holds here high on the right. Back to Jenkins between the circles. Fronted by Ava Wright. Comes free. Sends it over to Harris with 6:30 left here in the fourth. Back to Sumter again. Laurel Highlands leads by 9 at 42-33. Richardson just holding on the far wing. Laurel Highlands no intention to shoot here this juncture of the game.
No need to.
Lead by 9. Beaver trying to come out and add a little pressure right now as Jenkins sends it back over to Righteous Richardson. Over to Sumter at the elbow. Pulls it back outside the arc. Great ball movement here for the Lady Mustangs. And now Harris finally fouled by Ava Wright. That'll be Wright's first personal foul occurring here with 6:05 left in the fourth. First foul of the quarter. So really no damage done. Laurel Highlands will just trigger it in.
That's exactly right. So foul's going to be on Wright, as you mentioned. Her first.
Taylor Schwartzbeger to send it in here for Laurel Highlands. Into the backcourt to Harris. Able to spin off of Ava Wright. Come back forward. And kick it back in the corner to Sumter. Is going to fire the three. It came up short. Harris got the offensive rebound, then had it tied up underneath with Bridget Mayo. We'll go to the jump ball. Possession arrow favors Beaver with 5:55 left in the fourth. And Laurel Highlands continuing to lead by 9 at 42-33.
Well, again, another offensive rebound by the Lady Mustangs. And as we said, they really control the board here so far throughout the whole day. But unfortunately for them, on the tie-up, possession arrow went to Beaver.
Ansley Baker back across, trying to spin off of Schwartzbeger. Baker staying with it, and a foul on the floor against Schwartzbeger. That'll be her fourth.
That's a big foul right there. Taylor's going to have to be careful. She's going to check right back out. Richardson coming back in.
And again, he's still 5:41 left here in the fourth, but again, Laurel Highlands with that 9-point cushion of 42-33. Off the inbounds pass, Bridget Mayo to send it in. Mayo in there to Samantha Springman. Springman kicks back in the corner. It's going to be a long two. They call the 3 or the 2 there, Tony. It's going to be a 2 from Mayo. They have her 6, and Beaver will take a timeout. 5:36 left here in the fourth. 42-35 Mustangs. We're back at 60 on the CR Parada Group High School Sports Tonight.
Your health is the most important thing to you. When you need physical therapy, find the best clinic to serve you. Movement Physiotherapy, now located off Route 40 on Pedro Drive, west of Uniontown, understands this and wants to help ease the stress. Tyler Gasick has over 10 years of experience helping people improve their health with physical therapy and is ready to help you. Tyler's from the Uniontown area and is committed to helping improve his community. To schedule your appointment, phone 724-912-PTPT or visit Movement Physiotherapy online at movementpp.com.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Brian Rozak, Donatello back here at Beaver Area High School. Laurel Highlands 42, Beaver 35. 5:36 left here in the fourth.
5:36 to go, and the Mustangs have yet to score in this quarter. Only 2 points from the Bobcats.
Laurel Highlands still leads by 7 again, in all kinds of foul trouble, though. Schwartzbeger with 4, Sumter with 3, Irwin with 3, and Harris with 2. Mustangs have the basketball working left to right as we describe it. Harris bumped there by right. No foul called. We play on over to Taylor Irwin on the far side. Bounces off to Jenkins on the switch. Jenkins now trying to work back to her right. And we'll send it over to Harris. A little bit of a wide pass. Harris going for the save. But a right to Emerson Connolly of Beaver. Connolly running the floor. Connolly trying to kick in the corner. Got deflected out of bounds by the Mustangs. Will save Beaver basketball here in the Laurel Highlands zone. With 5:09 left in the fourth against still 42-35 Laurel Highlands.
Good job there by Taylor Irwin, too, because Ava Wright would have been wide open in that corner. She's already knocked down 2 threes so far here today.
Mayo sending it into Ansley Baker. Switches back with Ava Wright. Wright driving on Richardson, put it off the glass and in. So right now with 14, she leads Beaver in scoring this afternoon. And the Bobcats back to within 5 of the Mustangs at 42-37 as we go under 5 minutes left here in the third quarter. There'll be an offensive foul called there on Richardson, trying to set the screen.
Well, you know what? We wanted to see the Mustangs run some time, but to be honest with you, I think you're at the point now where just let them run the offense. You only have a 5-point difference. We're going to have a timeout.
Yes, Laurel Highlands will take it. 4:53 left in the fourth. Mustangs up 5. We're back at 60 on the C.R. Browner Group High School Sports Night.
Fallen in love with a house? Head over heels for a home plan? Take the plunge. Apply for a mortgage loan with First Federal Savings and Loan of Greene County. Feeling commitment shy? Complete a mortgage pre-qualification. It's simple. 100% online, and you'll get a personalized answer within 1 business day. Then save the date for a move-in day or groundbreaking and put a key ring on it. Apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 458729.
Good times and good food. It's all at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown, family-owned and operated. Potter's has been a staple in the Uniontown community since 1950. So get out of the house and make your next night out at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown. Call them up at 724-438-9835. That's 724-438-9835. Or visit Potter's on Facebook. We'll see you at Potter's.
Back here at Beaver Area High School, Beaver with the basketball down 5 in this girls' PIAA 4A play-in game. Laurel Highlands led by as many as 13. Beaver rallying back. And they're within 5 with the basketball. Tied up there was Baker, far baseline. Bobcats keep it alive over to Bridget Mayo. Bounces back between the circles to Emerson Connolly. Watched there by Richardson. Connolly working to her right with Mayo setting the screen. Pulling it out to Baker. Look out here for 3, a bit too strong. And the ball goes over the glass, out of bounds, and back over to Laurel Highlands. That would have been a big shot, Tony. That would have dropped or to pull the Bobcats back to within 2.
That would have been a big shot. The thing of it was the Mustangs played exceptional defense there on that possession. Not an easy shot, and Baker unable to knock down that 3.
Maya Harris working out of her own zone here for Laurel Highlands, trying to get around Ava Wright. Off to Jenkins at the foul line. Jenkins driving. Tough shot, but got it to go. Era Jenkins. Her first 2 of the fourth. First 2 Mustangs points in the fourth quarter of Laurel Highlands up 7 at 44-37 as we go under 4 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Errant pass intercepted there by Jenkins. Jenkins at midcourt got bumped. Ball comes loose. Sumter with the save right in front of us at midcourt, and Sumter fouled there by Samantha Springman.
Springman with the reach, going to get called for her 3rd. But I like what I see because the Mustangs decided to run back and start doing their regular offense, Brian. And hey, it's nice to freeze it, but I'll tell you what, with 6 minutes to go, it's one of those things.
Don't want to become too complacent too early. Just the second personal foul on Springman. Second team foul against Beaver here in the fourth quarter. Laurel Highlands the basketball now up 7 at 44-37. Richardson almost a turnover. Nice save, though, from Jenkins on the far wing. Jenkins floats it back up top. Irwin pulls down and back to Sumter here, edges the zone. Sumter fronted there by Emerson Connolly. Sumter, a little shovel back off to Jenkins. She's double-teamed and fouled as Beaver very close to forcing a turnover there, Tony, at midcourt.
That's going to be on Conley, I think. Oh, no, they're going to call that on Springman. So that's her 3rd.
Yes, her 3rd now, correct?
Yep. Yeah, I'm sorry. I had marked one in her place instead of Ava Wright, So
Richardson will work it back in here for Laurel Highlands. Lady Mustangs still lead by 7. He had Springman going for the steal. Jenkins finds it, comes inside, and Jenkins will be called for the charge there with Baker holding position.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where you just wish he would have pulled up for that little jumper instead of trying to take it so strong. But she's going to pick up her first foul, which is a good thing because most of the Lady Mustangs are in foul trouble.
And Jenkins actually fouled out against Blackhawk without scoring in the quarterfinals back on Thursday. Just her first foul here. Lady Mustangs still up 7, 3:14 left here in the fourth. Up top, Ansley Baker. Pulled it back between the circles to Bridget Mayo. Harris defending. Sends it back in Baker's direction, who drives and scores for Beaver to pull the Lady Bobcats back to within 5 of Laurel Highlands at 44-39. 12 for Baker.
Baker has taken a couple shots that have not been easy at all.
Taylor Irwin on the far wing for the Lady Mustangs. Back to Maya Harris. Harris trying to fight off the double team. Will lob it back in the corner again to Taylor Irwin. Hands off on the drive and score it for Sumter. Sumter now with 8. Laurel Highlands back up 7 at 46-39. Beaver getting too deep there with Springman. Pulling it back out on the wing to Mayo, who fires the three. It's a 3-ball air ball. Goes right to Maya Harris, who gets fouled underneath by Ava Wright.
And again, Lady Mustangs with a beautiful pass on the last possession. And a good job by Sumter to cut straight to the hoop. Easy layup on there.
And we're down to 2:32 left here in the fourth quarter. 46-39. Laurel Highlands leading. And the Lady Mustangs with the basketball as Jenkins brings it back across. Jenkins driving on a hard contact.
They're going to call a foul again.
Another charge called there on Jenkins. That's 2 in a row.
2 in a row, and the bad part is you don't get a shot off. And now both teams with 4 fouls in this quarter, so next foul for either team is going to send them to the line.
Just the second personal on Jenkins, both charges. And Conley now will send it in for Beaver, but Beaver down 7, 3-possession game with 2:19 left here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they're going to tighten up the defense here.
Conley bringing it back across, near side to Ansley Baker. She's double-teamed, going baseline again to Conley. Conley working around Irwin. Resetting up top, good ball movement. They had Baker free for a moment. Passed on the 3, trying to come inside. Now a foul on the floor called here on Laurel Highlands.
Yeah, Righteous Richardson's going to pick that foul up, only her second, but that's the team's 5th. It's going to send Baker to the line, and we mentioned earlier she's an 83% free throw shooter.
2 for 2 so far this afternoon. Came in averaging just over 20 points a game. Laurel Highlands has held her to 12 so far today. Beaver down 7, 2:02 to play. Deep breath from Baker. First of 2 free throws, no good. Rare miss to the free throw line for the Beaver star sophomore.
Yeah, an extremely rare miss is right.
Now Baker for a second of 2. Baker ready, taking her time. Another deep breath. Second of 2 free throws. Again, no good. Rattling out that time for Baker. Laurel Highlands for the rebound. Pulled down there by Jenkins.
Yeah, and fortunately for the Mustangs, 83% free throw shooter missed them both.
Irwin, good screen at midcourt. She got run over. No foul was called as Harris sends it back in the direction of Sumter. Sumter walks there by Baker. Back to Harris again, edge of the zone. We're down to 1:42 to play. Again, the next Beaver foul will send Laurel Highlands to the foul line to shoot 2. So they step in with Wright to force the steal. Pass forward a little bit too deep for Springman going for the save. Ball comes free. Baker keeps it alive. Back to Wright. Wright is going to be fouled here. Laurel Highlands say the ball was kicked. If it goes on Schwartzfeger, she's done.
No, it's going to be on Irwin. It's going to be on Taylor Irwin. That's going to be her 4th. And I think the Mustangs are right. I thought that ball was kicked prior to the foul. But any way you look at it, you're going to have Ava Wright at the foul line, 81% free throw shooter on the year.
Came in 51 of 63, made her only 2 free throw attempts so far this afternoon, and makes another one here. 15 points for the 5'3" junior guard Ava Wright, who came into the game averaging 11.2 points a game. Beaver now back to within 6 of Laurel Highlands at 46-40, 1:29 left here in the fourth.
Beaver 8 for 13 from the foul line so far today.
Now Wright for a second of 2. Up on the way, and good again for Ava Wright. So Beaver again back to within 5 of Laurel Highlands, 1:27 left here in the fourth as Maya Harris works back into the Bobcat zone. She's double-teamed, edge of the zone, Sumter. Feeds it down to Irwin, a lot of contact, no foul call. Out to Schwartzfeger. Now Schwartzfeger fouled in front of the Laurel Highlands bench. So Taylor will head to the free throw line to shoot 2 for the Lady Mustangs. The Laurel Highlands up 5 at 46-41 with 1:17 left here in the fourth quarter. Foul one on Ava Wright, her 3rd personal.
Schwartzfeger headed to the line, 0 for 2 today. And the Beaver fans wanted to travel on that, but no call.
Schwartzfeger scored 10 points so far in this game, all in the first half. First of 2 free throws here, rattling out. Kind of a hard luck shot there from Schwartzfeger.
Well, if she makes this, still a 2-possession game.
Tuchin for Mayo on the Beaver side. Now Schwartzfeger for a second of 2 free throws for Laurel Highlands. Up on the way, and again, no good to Schwartzbecker. 0-4 from the free throw line. Ball goes out of bounds. Beavers basketball. With 1:17 to play, Bobcats down 5.
And as you would say, buckle up.
Yeah, it's definitely buckle up time here, Tony. 5-point game, 1:14 to play. Conley across between the circles. Springman. Touch from Tooch. Over to Ansley. Baker looking for the three, and she switches it in. So Beavers leading scorer, Baker, with a big-time shot. She has 15. Full timeout, 1:03 to play. It's a 2-point game. Laurel Highlands 46, Beaver 44. We're back at 60 on the C. Harper Honor Group High School Sports Night.
Magisterial District Judge Nathan Henning congratulates the Uniontown Red Raiders, the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs, and all our local teams on their successful seasons. District Judge Nathan Henning recognizes that a successful season requires teamwork and is the result of the hard work of the players, coaches, and the support of their families. Good luck to the Uniontown Red Raiders and Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs in the WPIAL playoffs, and best wishes for continued success from District Judge Nathan Henning.
Hey, how's Timmy's ankle? That was a rough game yesterday.
He's doing okay. We took him straight to Montgomery Medical since they have same-day care, and they were able to x-ray him on the spot. No break, thank goodness.
That's great news. I just took my mom to Montgomery Medical, too. She was under the weather, and they offer walk-ins, so she was seen right away. They're great.
Now if we could just get this soccer team to be as good as Montgomery Medical.
Visit the new Montgomery Medical office on Laurel View Drive or visit montymed.com. Primary care for all ages.
Inbounding a minute left. Back here at Beaver Area High School, Laurel Highlands inbounding a minute left. Taylor Schwartzbeger getting fouled in front of the Laurel Highlands bench. And Schwartzbeger, Tony, a good player to foul. She's 0-4 from the free throw line so far in this game. The foul was called on Bridget Mayo, her third.
Schwartzbeger. Got to get a little confidence.
Yeah.
Knock at least one of these down.
Taylor, first of 2 free throws here. Good. That'll help the cause. 11 for Schwartzbeger. She's now 1 of 5 from the free throw line. Tooch back in on the Beaver side, replacing Mayo again.
Well, you need this one to make it a 2-possession game.
Laurel Highlands 47, Beaver 44. 54 seconds left here in regulation. Schwartzbeger, second of 2 on the way, and this one no good. Rebound going to Samantha Springman of Beaver, so Beaver can tie the game with a 3. 48 seconds left here in the fourth. They'll go into the corner to Ava Wright. Wright lost it out of bounds. What's the call here? Should be Laurel Highlands basketball. Referee's talking about it. We're going to get a timeout taken here by the Mustangs. It's going to be Beaver basketball. With 44 seconds left, full timeout, 47-44 Mustangs. We're back at 60 on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Day.
The C. Harper Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive C. Harper Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pick up and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt at Watson Mundorf LLP wish the Laurel Highlands Mustangs and all of our local teams the best of luck this year. Watson Mundorf is a premier regional law firm whose experience and expertise empower it to not only be an advocate for its clients, but also provide them with exceptional service to exceed expectations. With offices in Uniontown and Connellsville, they are local and here to serve you. Call 724-626-8882 for attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt.
Beaver triggering it in. Emerson Conley has the inbounds pass intercepted. Laurel Highlands finds it. Jenkins with a loose ball. She'll be called for the travel.
Wow.
What a sequence there. Laurel Highlands intercepting the inbounds pass and getting called for the travel. So we have 36 seconds left. Beaver with the basketball still down 3 at 47-44.
Yeah, Conley made an errant pass and then all of a sudden forced Jenkins to travel.
Ansley Baker with it right now. Baker driving on the inside. Got blocked there by Jenkins. Tie up for the loose ball. We'll get a jump ball called. Laurel Highlands gets it off the arrow as Taylor Irwin forced the tie up there with Chloe Tooch.
All right, 24 seconds to go, and the Mustangs with a 3-point lead. Crucial to get it inbounds.
Maya Harris to work it in. Over to Jenkins in the corner, and Jenkins getting fouled there by Samantha Springman.
Jenkins going to the line here today. Not going to say it. She's been there a couple times. Done all right. Don't want to eye-jazz anything here, Brian.
She has 12 points.
Yes.
And Jenkins here with Laurel Highlands up 3 at 47-44, 22 seconds left. Trying to make this a two-possession game. First of two free throws from Jenkins on the way, and no good. Jenkins came in before that free throw, Tony. She was 2 of 2 from the free throw line.
And the Mustangs only 1 of 5 from the line here in this fourth quarter.
Lead still at 3. Huge free throw here for Jenkins, 2nd of 2 to make it a 4-point Laurel Highlands lead, and she got it. So Jenkins with 13. Laurel Highlands leads 48-44. 20 seconds left. Emerson Conley quickly across. Ball deflected. Saved there by Ava Wright. 3 from the parking lot. And she hit.
Wow.
That was from 30 feet. Ava Wright has Beaver back to within 1.
Wow. That was a shot like Ellsworth would have taken for Uniontown.
Wright almost had that 3 bring rain. And pulls Beaver back to within 1. 48-47. Laurel Highlands take a quick 30-second timeout. Back at 30 here on the CF Rana Group High School Sports Day.
Peach & Pharmacy has moved to the lower level of the Health First Medical Center building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville and is now Farmana Pharmacy. Farmana Pharmacy offers free prescription delivery to Uniontown, Connellsville, and all over the area 5 days a week. When you call Farmana Pharmacy, you'll never talk to machines. You'll have real friendly people ready to help you. Phone 724-626-9600 for the new Farmana Pharmacy, formerly Peach & Pharmacy, now located at the Health First Medical Building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville near the Fayette County Fairgrounds.
Magisterial District Judge Nathan Henning congratulates the Uniontown Red Raiders, the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs, and all our local teams on their successful seasons. District Judge Nathan Henning recognizes that a successful season requires teamwork and is the result of the hard work of the players, coaches, and the support of their families. Good luck to the Uniontown Red Raiders and Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs in the WPIAL playoffs, and best wishes for continued success from District Judge Nathan Henning.
Laurel Highlands with a basketball and a 1-point lead of 48-47. 12 seconds left. Quick inbounds pass, and Beaver committing the foul.
Well, Beaver had to commit the foul, and smart play by the Mustangs. They had Schwartfeger taken it out and got it into Maya Harris, who is one of the better free throw shooters for the Lady Mustangs.
Bridget Mayo picked up her 4th personal foul. Harris, who's 2 of 2 so far this afternoon, has scored 8 points. Lead at only 1. Harris first of 2 free throws here on the way, and no good. Wow. So Beaver a lot of life here, Tony. 11 seconds left, and Laurel Highlands just a 1-point lead.
Well, this is crucial here. 1, to knock it down, and 2, to try to set up a little bit of pressure.
And Laurel Highlands has led really since the start in this game. I don't think Beaver's ever led today.
No.
Harris, 2nd of 2 free throws, good. So it's a 2-point Laurel Highlands lead. Harris has 9. 10 seconds left. Beaver brings it across here, down 2 with Emerson Conley. Conley up top here to Ansley Baker, driving, looking for the tie, and she draws the foul. Shot attempt, no good, but Baker getting fouled here with 3.5 left. If she makes both free throws, it'll tie the game.
That foul's on Sumter, too, and that's her 4th. So Irwin, Sumter, and Schwartfeger with 4 in case we have to go in extra session.
Baker did miss her last 2 free throw attempts. She's 2 of 4 from the foul line. 3.5 seconds left. Laurel Highlands 49, Beaver 47. Ansley Baker of Beaver, 2 free throws here to tie the game. First of 2 up on the way, and good for Baker. Ice water in her veins right now. They get a 1-point game. Laurel Highlands take a timeout. We'll keep it right here, Tony. You have 3.5 seconds left. Lady Mustangs up by 1. Baker with a 2nd free throw in the timeout situation now. Beaver out of timeouts. Actually, both teams out of timeout.
Right, both teams out of timeouts is right. Still 3.5 seconds to go. He can get a shot off, but trying to put a little pressure on Baker here at the foul line. Coach Schwartfeger with that timeout. Make her think about the second shot.
Baker only a sophomore, but again came in Beaver's leading scorer, averaging 20.5 points a game. She's now 3 of 5 from the free throw line. So far in this game has scored 16 points. In 49-48, Laurel Highlands over Beaver. 3.5 seconds left. Beaver an opportunity to tie the game here with the 2nd free throw from Ansley Baker.
Get some encouragement from Samantha Springman. Telling her she can knock this one down.
Of course, she misses. You got to watch the rebound, too, Tony. You can go either way.
Exactly.
So Baker now her 2nd of 2 free throws. Another deep breath from the sophomore. This to tie the game at 49. Baker's free throw on the way and good, and we're all tied up. And now Laurel Highlands inbound. Maya Harris from midcourt. Harris getting fouled. She did get fouled. Harris getting fouled as time expires in front of the Laurel Highlands bench.
Wow.
Harris could win the game for the Mustangs here at the free throw line with no time left.
Let's see, the referees are conferring here. They're going to send everybody to the bench. Let's see what happens here.
The officials talking about the situation, but there was clearly a foul was called.
Well, and clearly the horn had not gone off prior to the foul. Let's see what we got here.
And the game tied at 49. Both teams sent to their respective benches. They made the whistle. I think it's going to be hard not to call a foul in this situation. Officially coming over to the scorer's table.
I think that they're going to, I mean, is it going to be a 2-shot or 3-shot foul, I guess?
That could be big if she would miss the first 2.
Sure. Well, she only needs 1.
Correct.
And how much time do you have left? 0.7 seconds on the clock?
They're going to put 0.7 on the clock. They post the foul on Emerson Connolly, her 4th, and you'll have Maya Harris shooting 3.
Wow. Yeah, they're going to say she was in the act.
So Harris, first of 3 with the game tied at 49 on the way, and good as Maya Harris rattles it home. 50-49 Laurel Highlands.
The 1,000-point scorer for the Lady Mustangs, Harris.
Went over 1,000 career points against Mount Pleasant a couple of weeks ago. Second of 3 rattling out for Harris. But it's going to be tough for Beaver with no timeouts left, Tony. Get any kind of a quality shot away with 0.7 left.
Yeah, and they want to get another player underneath here. You want to try to even at least tip this ball away on the offensive rebound.
But you're the Mustangs, so you don't want to commit a foul either because you're over the limit as well.
That's correct.
Harris, her 3rd of 3 on the way and good. So it's a 2-point Laurel Highlands lead. Beaver fires a pass and its time will expire. Going right down to the wire. And Laurel Highlands, a couple of made free throws late from Maya Harris, survived. And the Lady Mustangs, for a second straight year, Tony, they're in the PIAA state playoff. Yeah. 51-49 with a win.
Huge bounce-back win. And got interesting there at the end, Brian, no doubt about it. But Maya Harris able to knock it down and secure the victory for the Lady Mustangs.
Great effort on both sides. Lady Mustangs win it 51-49. Stay tuned for our post-game show being brought to you by Farmana Pharmacy, formerly Peachin Pharmacy down in the Health First Medical Building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville. Comes your way next year on WMBS and the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
When your car is damaged, the name to remember is Ted Silva & Son Body and Fender Repair. Voted best in Fayette for auto body repair. Family owned and operated for 61 years, Ted Silva & Son offers complete collision service, minor to major repairs, frame and unibody repair, and glass installation. They'll blueprint your vehicle for repair and work with your insurance company. With their environmentally friendly, waterborne paint process, Ted Silva & Son not only cares for our community and children, they care for our environment. Located on Atlas Road in Hopwood, it's their goal to alleviate the stress of an accident and assist you in any way. So bring your vehicle over to Silva. Call 724-437-2351. Now Ted Silva proudly introduces his new company, Target Safety Solutions, Atlas Road in Hopwood, providing vehicle alignments, calibrations, minor mechanical repairs, state inspections, including trailers up to 10,000 pounds. Safety, our target, your solution. Check out their website at TargetSafetySolutionsLLC.com. Ted Silva, proud to support local high school sports.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad. Because people are busy these days, at life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service, real service, from a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Ready to update your home? Find what you need at Zen's Construction Warehouse. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff will be happy to help you the old-fashioned way. Zen's is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 2. 485 Walnut Hill Road in Continental. Zen's Construction Warehouse, 724-366-8274. Or visit Zen's Construction Warehouse's Facebook page.
Zen's Construction Warehouse, our surplus, your savings.
NovaCare Rehabilitation in Uniontown is accessible for all of your recovery needs. New at NovaCare is pelvic floor physical therapy, a specialized program to treat patients with pelvic floor dysfunction related to bladder, bowel, sexual function, and pregnancy postpartum. These issues can affect both women and men and include urinary frequency, urgency and incontinence, pelvic pain, constipation, IBS, menopause, painful periods, and more. Call 724-437-0556 for an appointment in Uniontown. Personalize your care with NovaCare.
Pizza, beer, atmosphere, it's all at Mom Maruka's Pizza, located on Barton Mill Road in Uniontown. Mom Maruka's is your prime spot to enjoy local high school sports. Family owned and operated, the Sampson family carries on the tradition of homemade pizza, salads, wings, and the best Italian hoagie and homemade bruschetta in town. Mom Maruka's is open Monday through Saturday from 4 to 10 for indoor and outdoor dining and takeout. Don't forget Mom's catering services for your next party or gathering. Call 724-438-9066 or visit mommarukapizza.com for their menu and live music schedule.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sprowell's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to sprowellsinsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Prime Road show where the Laurel Highlands Lady advanced to the state playoffs for a second year 51-49 win over the Beaver Bobcats here this afternoon. Game coming right down to the wire. We have our post-game coaching interview being brought to you by Davis & Davis, attorneys at law, helping local people with their legal matters since 1976. Being joined by Laurel Highlands acting head coach today, Ryan Schwartzfeger. And Ryan, that game will certainly get the blood pressure up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm getting a little too old for those tight games like that. So. But yeah, I was really proud of the girls. We all wanted to get this one for Coach Stu, and I'm glad we pulled it out.
Well, just talk about the last couple of days and the prep that went into this. Obviously, the tough loss against Blackhawk on Thursday. You find out on Friday Stu's not going to be available, and then having to regroup in really a quick manner within about a 24-hour period to come back in here and play this crucial game against Beaver in order to qualify for the state playoffs.
Well, we were fortunate because we watch a lot of film, and we watched film on Beaver and Blackhawk. So we kind of had an idea of what Beaver did, and then we watched a few other games, obviously, but that helped prepare us. And the girls were ready. We played really well in the first half. Second half, we got a little helter-skelter, but they pulled it together and we pulled it out. It was a tough one.
What were you thinking? Obviously, you had a 13-point lead at one point, and the Beaver comes back to tie it up there late.
Well, when a girl hits a 30-footer.
That's what we said.
I'm just guessing, but it was far.
Yeah.
And I know she can shoot, but that was pretty impressive. Not a whole lot you can do about that, but I thought our girls responded in, that last play. That happened in Morgantown. Maya got the ball, and she got hammered on a three. They didn't call it in Morgantown. They did here.
Yes.
And we were fortunate, and, she knocked a couple down. And we're going to PIAA, so.
And congratulations. And the thing about that is, too, you guys controlled the boards pretty much all game. But, looking at the stats, only 11 for 23 from the foul line, 5 for 11 in that fourth quarter, which made it kind of interesting.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that to us. But
they wanted to see how your heart was.
We were 15 for 16, I think, in game one against Knock, and 2 for 2 the other day against Blackhawk. So I'm not sure. Maybe the rims were tight. I don't know.
Actually, I would agree with you there. I think the rims were tight. Even on the first couple shots that Harris had on those threes, kind of came in and out. But, it's one of those things where you guys played great defense throughout the game. And you're right, whenever she knocks down that 30-footer, I'm thinking like, ooh, baby. But you guys came up and D'd it up pretty well.
We did. Yeah, the momentum definitely shifted there for a while. But the girls responded. They came together. They didn't want to end the season, especially without Coach Stu. So I can't say enough about them. I'm really proud. and I'm glad I got to step in, and Coach Mike and Coach Rob were, huge in keeping me in check in my first game as a head coach on the sideline. So.
Yeah, for as many calls you had kind of maybe go against you on Thursday, really great to kind of get a call to go your favor there late.
I couldn't agree more, Brian.
Yeah. And we get one more game as an acting head coach. You'll play for playoff positioning coming up right later on this week. I don't see a day listed for the game. Probably Tuesday or Wednesday, I would think. Play another play-in game, either against South Park or Central Valley.
Right. Yeah, we'll have an away game again because they're the higher seed. So, we just got to get out there and see what we can do. We know South Park pretty well. I've watched some film on Central Valley as well, so I know what they do. And
it's kind of one of those games you maybe scout out a bit and see how much of an effort you want to put into it, because you never know sometimes how that playoff seeding goes. I haven't even had a chance to really dig into the weeds on the state bracket yet to see where you might be headed, but that's something that maybe plays a factor as well as far as maybe who you'd rather play in the state playoffs.
It does, and we've peaked at that, to be honest with you, Brian. So we kind of know where we stand if we win or lose. Coach Mike's big on that. He already told me what's going on in case we moved on. So, we know, but whoever we play, we got the tools. We just got to go and play our best.
Well, your coaching record now 1-0. Congratulations, Coach Schwartzfeger.
Appreciate it. Thanks,
That's Ryan Schwartzfeger, the acting head coach, joining us here today on our post-game show. Again, that post-game coaching interview brought to you by Davis & Davis, attorneys at law, helping local people with their legal matters since 1976. Take a quick time out and then go through all of these stats and have our players of the game in just a moment here on WMBS.
Do you need a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services is here for you, offering new PA and West Virginia plates and ready to assist with your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, and ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. Serving Fayette County and all surrounding areas. Open weekdays from 10 to 8:30 and Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield. Call 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
Here's a business looking for a customer.
Hi there.
Here's a customer looking for a business. Hi. And that's where the Better Business Bureau comes in. The BBB connects people with businesses they can trust. That's why 2023 IABBB research found 80% of people choose BBB accredited businesses over non-accredited ones with the same A+ letter rating. Live happily, better after. Always look for the sign of a better business because it's looking out for you. And find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
J&S Bridal and Prom Boutique is now open. J&S Bridal will style you for any and every event. Weddings, proms, get-togethers, from newest and trendiest to traditional styles for men, women, and young Mr. and Miss. Let J&S style you head to toe for whatever event life has planned for you. J&S Bridal and Prom Boutique on McClellantown Road in Uniontown next to Horanix. 724-550-4104. Like J&S Bridal and Prom Boutique on Facebook and Instagram.
Hard work, respecting others, and being a good team member are values that South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott knows well. Whether he's running a machine, repairing storm drains, operating a plow truck, or working with his fellow supervisors on economic growth, Jason Scott is working every day to keep residents safe, maintain the strength of our local businesses, and enhance the quality of life in South Union Township for our families and our future. Good luck to all our local teams. From South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott.
John Clinton with Dominic Carbone from your 7-time President's Award-winning 40 Uniontown. Dominic, let's kick this President's Day off right, and by the way, it's Truck Month. I signed a bunch of executive orders. These trucks gotta go.
John, we have some presidential offers going on right now. 2024 F-150 XL and XLT models, we're taking off to $8,000 off MSRP. Or get this, $5,000 off and these low interest rates. 3.9 for 60, 4.9 for 72, and 5.9 for 84 months. Have a qualifying trade and pick up an additional $1,000 and own an eligible Ram product and scoop up $2,000 more. Now that's a deal.
Okay, let's talk Super Duty. These are the best incentives on Super Duties in years.
Up to $8,000 off MSRP on XL or XLT models, or take $5,000 off and take advantage of these low APRs. You got it. 3.9 for 60, 4.9 for 72, and 5.9 for 84 months.
Stop, click, or call for all the details. That's 40 Uniontown, on the hill across from Applebee's, or 40uniontown.com. Offer includes all applicable incentives. You must finance with Ford Motor Credit, and not all buyers will qualify. Price excludes tax, tags, and fees.
Fallen in love with a house? Head over heels for a home plan? Take the plunge. Apply for a mortgage loan with First Federal Savings and Loan of Greene County. Feeling commitment shy? Complete a mortgage pre-qualification. It's simple. 100% online, and you'll get a personalized answer within 1 business day. Then save the date for a move-in day or groundbreaking and put a key ring on it. Apply online at ffgc.bank First Federal Savings Loan Association of Greene County, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 458729.
Hey, how's Timmy's ankle? That was a rough game yesterday.
He's doing okay. We took him straight to Montgomery Medical since they have same-day care, and they were able to x-ray him on the spot. No break, thank goodness.
That's great news. I just took my mom to Montgomery Medical, too. She was under the weather, and they offer walk-ins, so she was seen right away. They're great.
Now if we could just get this soccer team to be as good as Montgomery Medical.
Visit the new Montgomery Medical Office on Laurel View Drive or visit montymed.com. Primary care for all ages.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. And guess what you'll get? That's right, good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. In fact, State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman is your go-to agent in Uniontown for the service you deserve at the price you want. So try to combine home and auto today. State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 724-592-6308 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back here at our post-game show, we brought to you by Farmana Pharmacy, formerly Peachin Pharmacy, now in the Health First Medical Building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville. Laurel Highlands dramatic 51-49 win over the Beaver Bobcats. Two late free throws from Maya Harris, putting Laurel Highlands up for good at 51-49. Tony has all of your final stats. They're brought to you by First Federal Savings Loan Association of Greene County.
All right, for the victorious Lady Mustangs, who improved to 18-6 overall and continue their quest in the state playoffs, they were led by Ayara Jenkins, who had 11 points from both Maya Harris and Taylor Schwartfeger, 8 points from Ariana Sumter, 6 points from Taylor Irwin, and a made basket by Righteous Richardson. 18 in the first, 14 in the second, 10 in the third, 9 in the fourth for their total of 51. They were 11 for 23 from the foul line and 5 for 11 in that fourth quarter, which made it pretty interesting as we talked to Coach Schwartfeger about that. And they had 4 made threes, 2 by Taylor Irwin, 2 by Taylor Schwartfeger. On the other side for the Beaver Bobcats, who fall to 17-7, and their season ends with that record, they were led by Ava Wright, who had 19. She was followed by Ansley Baker, who had 17, 6 from Bridget Mayo, 3 from Samantha Springman, 2 from Emerson Connolly, and 2 from Chloe Tooch. 11 in the first, 9 in the second, 13 in the third, 17 in the fourth for their total of 49. 4 made threes, 3 of those by Ava Wright, 1 by Ansley Baker, and they were 11 for 16 from the foul line here tonight.
Tony, who do you like for our players of the game? Being brought to you by South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott, working hard for the residents of South Union Township.
Well, on the Beaver Bobcats side, I'm going to go with Ava Wright. She had a great game, 19 points, and really that long three made the game interesting there in the fourth quarter, but give it to her. And then on the Laurel Highlands side, I mean, you know, she was kind of quiet until pretty much the second half, but Maya Harris, especially for knocking down those pressure foul shots, you know, with very little time left on the clock at 0.7 seconds to go. So I'm going to go with Maya Harris for the Lady Mustangs.
Laurel Highlands wins at 51-49. Back with the final word from Beaver High School in just a moment.
Chris Parker Jr., what's going on at Autoland Hyundai?
Over the past few weeks, we've had dozens of truckloads deliver over 120 new 2025 Hyundai, all right here at the dealership. We just dug them out of the snow. Every lot is full. We need room for the next shipment, so we're making great deals.
I'm listening.
We have over 30 new 2025 all-wheel drive Tucsons with 1.99% financing available. New 2025 all-wheel drive Santa Fe's with third-row seating also have 1.99% financing. Or get $3,000 off with HMF bonus cash on select Santa Fe. Looking for a lease? How about a 2025 Kona SEL all-wheel drive for $249 per month?
Plus Hyundai Owner Assurance, America's best warranty, 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain protection included with every new Hyundai purchased, plus 3-year, 36,000-mile free maintenance. Stop by their location, 25 East Fayette Street in Uniontown, or visit their website, AutolandHyundai.com.
And remember, you'll always pay less to drive the best at Autoland Hyundai.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing the Mustangs a successful season.
The T-Berry Law Office and attorney Vincent M. T-Berry specialize in criminal defense, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. The T-Berry Law Office is located at 84 East Main Street, across the street from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. When you need to consult an attorney, make your first call to attorney Vincent M. T-Berry and the T-Berry Law Office. It'll be the only call you need to make. Phone 724-430-0300 or visit their website at tberrylawoffice.com. The T-Berry Law Office. Small town, big results. North Union Township Recreation Center and supervisors Kurt Matthews, Rob Tupta, and Ron Landman are proud sponsors of the Laurel Highlands High School basketball team. North Union Rec Center wishes the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs the best of luck in the playoffs. For information on North Union Township Rec Center volleyball, basketball, and soccer leagues, please phone 724-438-7350 or visit their website, northunionreccenter.com.
Brian Morozak, Tony Hanola wrapping things up one final time from Beaver High School in our post-game show being brought to you by Farmana Pharmacy, formerly Peachin Pharmacy, now in the Health First Medical Building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville. So the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs advancing to the state playoffs for the second straight year, sixth time in school history, a dramatic 51-49 win over the Beaver Bobcats. And Tony, will have more high school basketball playoff action coming your way Monday. It'll be a girls 1A semifinal round game between Geibel and Clairton from Laurel High School. We're on the air at 6:15 with our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show, and the opening tip-off set for 7 o'clock.
Looking forward to that one, Brian. I really am. I tell you what, like I said, Clairton and Geibel played two good games throughout the season, and like I said, just waiting for some scoring to happen between Emma Larkin and Iona Wade. So we'll see what goes on. But, yeah, exciting, and hopefully the Geibel Gators can pull out a win and get to the Pete.
The Lady Mustangs will still have another game next week before the state playoffs. They'll play for state playoff positioning against either Central Valley or South Park. Those two teams were playing for a berth in the state playoffs as well this afternoon. Could not find a final score on that game. It also tipped at 12 noon, so we'll pass along that game information as well. And again, we'll have a lot more playoff basketball coming your way next week, definitely Monday for Geibel and Clairton. Let you know our schedule for the rest of the week once we find out. Tony, fun as always.
It was a good time, Brian, and well worth the ride up.
I have to thank, as always, Nick Barczyk back at our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. For Tony Hanola, this is Brian Morozak. Have yourselves a pleasant afternoon. Again, your final score from Beaver High School, the Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs 51, Beaver 49. So long, everybody, from Beaver High School.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop